Oh, right, sorry about that. That took a hell of a long time. A bit longer than I was expecting it to. How are we doing? What's good, what's good? How's it going, chat? Oh, hi. What's good? Oh, boys. Boys, where's Shomp go? What do you mean, where's Shomp go? I'm so confused. What? I'm confused about what you're talking about. Bring back Smark. Smark's there. Smark's in the starting screen. What? We do need a Blowhype posting channel. I'll add it at some point. I don't have time right now. Anyway, hi, how's it going? So, the admins released the proposed changes, and holy fuck. Oh, boys, it is looking so good. It's looking so good. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the changes look really fucking solid. There is a couple of small issues that I would like to... I'm not gonna go too in depth because that's not my job. That's for Duralius, and I'll make a short video on the changes that will actually affect Slayers. As you know, that's what I do. That time actively streaming. While I'm streaming, I'm not gonna start making channels in my Discord. They couldn't see, so I had to share a link. It's not. Oh, it's viewable now. It is viewable. Anyway, chat. Hi, how's it going? This is looking so good, bro. This is looking goated. But there is a few tiny little things that I want to talk about. First, I don't think G-Drag should have all of its magic find removed. Reduced is good. Reduced magic find on G-Drag would be fine. I don't think it needs its magic find removed. Like, G-Drag is not... From what I can see, this is meant to remove swaps, and G-Drag is not a magic find swap. Except in one place, and that one place is Diana. So surely we could just blacklist mythological mobs, because I don't think that G-Drag needs its magic find removed. I'm gonna be honest. Do you know the box? No. Just fix the pet rule. No, that literally adds what they're trying to remove. They're trying to get rid of swaps. They don't want swaps. They don't want magic find swaps, and fixing the pet rule literally gives magic find swaps. Run my G-Drag onto a hound. Okay, you're bringing up the second problem. To the people that have seen the YouTube thumbnail, they'll understand what I'm about to say. To those of you that haven't seen the YouTube thumbnail, you might not understand what I'm about to say. They could buff Griffin to be better than G-Drag. Yeah, that would also work. I would agree that would also work. G-Drag should, in my opinion, hold its magic find though. Can you send the forum post in Discord? Actually, I can pin it in YouTube chat. Hold on. I can pin it in both chats. Give me a sec. Pin message. There we go. Now it is pinned. Do you want another box? Not really. Not right now. Anyway. So. I'm gonna hop out. I was watching a show. Alrighty, well, see ya. Fourth dragon that's a magic find dragon. No, that's literally pet swapping. Bro, why are we trying to propose new ways to swap, to magic find swap, when the entire point of the update is to remove magic find swapping? G-Drag, in my opinion, pet magic find swapping is one rod. It's still a swap. They're trying to remove swaps. It's still a swap. Swap seems fun. I kind of like swapping, but I understand why they want to get rid of it. Now then, that being said, I think G-Drag, when it's automatic with the pet rule though, it's technically still swapping, but whatever. That is literally still swapping, because you are swapping from one pet to another. Now then, that being said, magic find per 20 skyblock levels is so dog shit. No, that's pretty good actually. Someone didn't pay much attention to reading. Now then, that being said, G-Drag, in my opinion, is not magic find swapping, because it is literally just the best in slot combat pet. When you're using a G-Drag, you're not magic find swapping for that, like, you're not magic find swapping off of a different pet onto a G-Drag. So, I don't see the issue with that one. I don't see the problem there. I think that's fine. How'd you get that forum? It's the pinned comment. So I don't see the problem with the G-Drag. The only issue is in Diana, which can be fixed. Like, from Antique Relic to Relic G-Drag? Yeah, exactly. G-Drag, I think, doesn't need its magic find swap removed. It just needs to be changed in terms of Diana. Habanero Tactics, I think, is fine. I think it desperately needed a nerf. That being said, though, so, proposed sources of conditional magic find. Keep in mind that the point of this update is to remove magic find swapping. Hound Pets Finder perk renamed to Mad Dog. Plus 20's magic find on Sven Packmaster. Spider/Tarantula Pet. Plus 20 on Tarantula Broodfather. So, what the admins have essentially done here, Chad, what the admins have essentially done here is they have removed magic find swapping, they've taken magic finds off of Golden Dragon, and they've added magic find swapping. Which is really fucking stupid. That being said, the rest of the update looks hard. The rest of the update genuinely looks really good. I think that's pretty much one of my only complaints with it. Magic Find is conditional only on the mob type, though. And? Okay. Are you doing a Sven boss with a Hound Pet, or a Tarantula boss with a Tarantula Broodfather, or are you going to do your boss with the Golden Dragon, and then Rod Swap for the last hit? You know? You're using the G-Drag for the boss, and then swapping to the pet for the last hit. Anyway, that being said... for exactly those two, who cares about damage? I mean, okay. Sven, fair enough, but Tarantula still requires damage. Like, Tarantula's still a strong boss. You're just too late in the game to see that. Shouldn't ever impact stats, just bragging rights? No, I quite like skyblock levels actually having a purpose now. I quite like that. So I just use the Slayer specific pet. Yeah, that one's cooked, man. There's so many better options. There are so many better options. The Slayer specific pet is never the best option to actually kill the boss with. But other than that, that's one of my only real issues with it, is the whole G-Drag thing and then adding in new pet swaps, which is terrible. That being said, they've also made Renowned kind of useless, so it needs a buff in another way. Maybe tracking. Can you give a link to this? Have you looked in the pinned comment yet? Yeah, maybe adding tracking to Renowned, and Hephaestus/Minos Relic probably also need a bit of a change as well. But other than that, well, actually they are getting a change, so W. Other than that, they cooked. Gonna be honest, they cooked. Admins asking for opinions? Yeah, that is literally that is quite literally the whole point of that thread. Just see Divine Gift consumable? Yeah, it's changing to being a consumable, which is fine. Giant Rod becoming... Okay, you know what? Okay. I do not think that any Shen's auction item should ever have been best in slot for anything. Shen's is meant to be full of meme items. It's meant to just be goofy little meme items that you can buy if you're extremely rich for the fun of it. Is it going to make early to mid game easier or harder? Easier. Way easier. This is good. This is good. They're making their game more balanced. They killed Legion too. Are you dumb? My guy, Legion's just got an Omega buff. What? Bro, Legion's just got like a literal Omega buff. Sorry? Now from Spider to 5 boss trading, no RNG drops, is that normal? I mean, how many bosses have you done? Very annoying for later. I think it's fine. To be fair, I think it's fine all the way around. How was it buffed? The percentage was increased. Reread it. The percentage went from like 0.35 to 5%. It's just received like a 1.5% buff per player. Fishing when? Probably not. I don't like fishing. No! Like, that's just damage, though? Okay, your point being. We're getting other sources. We're getting other sources of magic find. Look, I think it's fine. We don't need damage. No, we don't. Endgame players don't. You're right. But no! Oh, this is terrible. Music has double audio. Okay, I'll try and... Oh, shit. Okay, that's not good, is it? Wonder why. Gonna be coming through a couple different places. But why? Where from? What if I do that? Nope. That didn't help. What the fuck? Chat, does music have double audio forever? Is there's something up with my voice meter in that case, and I might have to get help. Max skyblock XP when? What level are you right now? 488. I'll probably have to level that up a bit. But I'm gonna be honest, like what? More damage isn't a bad thing necessarily. It's only a bad thing for endgame players, and by the point that you're endgame, nothing should be hard anyway. Can't lie. Endgame players complaining that things are too easy is kind of, in my eyes, kind of counterintuitive. We're at the end of the game. We've finished everything that there is to do. It's not nothing's meant to be hard anymore. What's the command? Exclamation blaze rules. I don't hear double? Okay, but you shouldn't hear music in the... Wait. You shouldn't hear music in the first place. You can pay to win XP? Oh, I know. I can literally just pay to win my way through level 500. I hear it when you're talking, not when you're quiet. Right, yeah, my voice meter's really fucked then, because that means it's, for some reason, also coming from my microphone. Right, something's really fucked here. Without opening on 121, unfortunately, I believe it's in skyblocker. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with my voice meter then? Oh, shit. That's not good. Oh, oh dear. That's not a good thing. What the fuck? How long first time I played did late to end game take? No idea. Oh, what the shit? Something's really off. That's input, that's... wrong? What? Hold on a minute. VM out 1. So this should be VM out A1? B1. Okay, so if I do that, then... Is that fixed? Deadass feel like I just got scammed even though it's my fault. But OP DNF edit setup. Boom, gone. I'm low-key panicking. I'm broke right now. Ah, you'll get used to it. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Do you think using Sword of Bad Health and Blaze is a decent idea? Not really. No. Can still hear it when you're talking. Cock. I don't know what to change now. Okay. Fuck. I don't know what to change. That shouldn't really be doing anything. What if I do that? Ah! Alright, that's not good. I heard myself there for a minute. Cool. If I hit that? No, that won't do anything either. Squeaky username, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Reset voice. Okay, so the issue is, maybe it's from your mic. It shouldn't be. So, issue is that my voice meter kind of, for some reason, reset the entire of headset stuff last night. And I thought I'd fixed it, and I guess I haven't. What's the button? What is it? Why not working? Wait, I swear this should be doing something. What if I click that on that? Nope, that did nothing either. What the fuck? No, my mic's working fine. It's the fact that my headset's playing double audio. Which I don't understand why. This doesn't make sense. VMB1 is my microphone. Hold on a minute. Spotify properties. Auxiliary input. So, aux input is that, yeah. Which should be my headset. What the fuck? Sure, I guess. Cool. Cool, I guess. I'm cooked. Alright, sick. I don't know what the fuck's wrong here. Something's cooked. I don't know what it is. Something's cooked. Is Luna live right now? Oh, Luna's not live. Wait a minute. Chat, I might be able to get tech support. Wait a minute. Wait. Where is she? Hi. I might be able to get tech support in. Luna should sleep. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Okay, my bad. And your mic takes sound from your headset. A lot of people seem to have this issue with the HyperX set. The issue is it's never happened before. Oh. Okay, well, this is interesting. On Magic Find enrichments last night, and I found out they're removing them. Hey, I mean, that's fine. Look, I'm gonna be honest. The Magic Find enrichments are pretty easy to change. Like, literally just use an accessory enrichment swapper. Alternatively, just wait. Just wait. They'll be they said they would reimburse, so you could literally just wait until they reimburse and then change it afterwards. Oh, we have a Luna. Hello.
How do you keep doing this?
I don't know. I didn't do anything. I didn't change anything. I didn't touch anything. It just did. It just did it. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
You've got to trust me.
Okay. I don't, but okay.
Oh.
So it's doubling your music, right?
Apparently it's doubling my music, yeah. But also YouTube chat can hear my music as well, but only when I'm talking. Which is really, really cooked.
Yeah, I'm also able to hear your music when you're talking.
What?
Yeah. Show me your voice meter. Can you show your voice meter?
Yep.
Apparently I'm also doubled. How the fuck?
Oh, that's fine. More Luna better.
I don't think so. I'm what's known as mental.
SMH, I want to hear your music. I can't do that. I'm sorry. YouTube is very, very, very copyrighty. Playing music on YouTube is a little bit scary. To be completely honest with you. This is what we got going right now. I don't know what changed. I really don't. That being said, I did discover
two separate things.
Yeah, I did discover that if I change this to A1, I can hear myself speak, which is pretty cool.
Yes, because it's going through your headphones.
Yeah.
They're your speakers, I guess.
So yeah, what if I just turn that off? So
it's not the one that's even doing anything. You could double click to reset it.
Got this one. Does that fix the problem, chat?
Oh my god.
Does that fix it?
I mean, it would work.
Wait, is it fixed? Is it solved?
It does fix.
Is it solved? Oh, god damn it. I would pause the music till you fix it. Well, the issue with that is if the music's paused, we don't know whether we fixed it. which is an issue. Actually, if it fixes for Luna, then it'll fix for everyone else, so I can mute it on stream. I'll mute music on stream. Yeah, I know Luna's gonna be doubled. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Yeah, any ideas? Because I'm lost. What if I change this to something random? Okay, well now music's gone, so that was not a good idea.
Yeah, turn off B1 on both of the virtual inputs.
Virtual inputs.
Those, the ones that you're hovering.
Oh yeah,
Nope,
right.
to your right. Turn those off.
We fixed? Are we good? Are we fixed? Can you hear it still?
I'm looking at my things right now, so.
Well, I mean, you'd be able to hear it through Discord still, right? If it was,
You don't think I hear it. It
Oh,
was very quiet last time.
wait a minute. Chat. Fire, shush, Duralius uploaded. Then go watch Duralius! I'm doing tech support. Been doing Chimera for 11 hours, after 10 hours, finally got my second book. W timing.
You
W
have B1
timing.
on a lot of things.
Yeah. Your point being? Wait a minute, chat. I need to comment on Duralius's video. I need to add my fire comment. I always add one.
You could probably turn off A2 for your microphone.
Hello again,
right.
everyone.
Hold on. A2.
On your
A2,
microphone is
gone.
the far left. Yep.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Cool. Oh well, they're gone. That might have fixed the problem. I'm gonna be honest. Admins remove pet swapping for MF.
How is it, chat?
Are we good?
Is
Wait.
it fixed?
MF. Thank you for your stream key. There is no stream key in anything that I showed. No, there isn't.
Play your music.
It
Play
is
your music on
playing.
stream, see if it's
It
not
is. It is
So
playing
you,
on
you
stream.
unmuted it on stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it doubled, people?
We still got multiple music. I didn't study. Fire, help me with the right answer. The right answer is not always that easy. Sometimes you. What's the question?
I love how none of your chat's responding to if the music is still doubled or not. Or if I'm still doubled.
Look under the likes button. So what the fuck? Let me answer! Alright, we good. Okay, chat, are we still doubled, chat? Are we good? Are we double? Are there many fire? No. Are there many musics? Is there more Lunas? Or are we back to the normal amount of Luna?
One of me is too much at this point.
Yo, Soli Palace, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Okay, chat. I mean this in the nicest way possible. Stop helping with their homework and fix my audio! No. I think that you've unfucked it. Oh, W, there is no music. Yes, okay, this is good. That's good then. YouTube chat isn't meant to have music. Because YouTube is a little copyright demon. And if I play music that's copyrighted, YouTube sneaks up behind me and tickles my booty cheeks and says, "Turn it off, little boy." Wait, I'm not a little boy. Wait a minute. I've just made YouTube sound a lot more weird than they are. Actually, it's about right. Yeah, YouTube's not meant to have music. Basically. Luna, you are my
So is it
savior
good?
once again. You are my savior again. I'm gonna be honest. I probably fucked it worse than it was because I did my usual troubleshooting of click buttons and ask chat.
Oh my god. I changed nothing. I did nothing, he
You
said.
did something.
Oh yeah,
well, okay, I
my
did.
usual troubleshooting of clicking buttons.
I know, I did nothing.
Contradictions.
No. I did nothing before the issue stops.
I needed to
I
know
did
if
nothing
you did
before the
anything
issue
at
started.
all.
Oh, my bad. Well, the issue was there before I did anything.
Okay.
So, I guess that counts for something, no?
I guess.
Wonderful. I want to watch YouTube tickle your cheeks. I don't. Well, I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be watching them unless there was a mirror.
You'd be feeling it, that's for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is true. Usually it's look and don't touch, but in this scenario. It's more on the side of don't look and get touched. Basically, if I watch on YouTube, I get no music, but if I watch on Twitch, I get copious amounts of ads. Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, both platforms have their downsides.
Would you rather play your own music in the background but have no ads, or listen to the fire music but have ads?
Is 40 tier 4 is 40 tier 4 blazes per hour good? Not really. Wondering if Wisp Pet is good. No, not really. To be completely honest with you, pet leveling is far better than Wisp. If you want money. If you want money though, you're gonna need to over double those rates. I'm afraid. You possibly don't have enough gear to do blaze for money. Yeah. I'm afraid. Yeah, Wisp is really annoying actually. Wisp makes Blaze really annoying because if you want to use Wisps to spawn, you can't use your pet XP share to level other pets, which is really irritating. God damn it! Stop lagging. And I don't like that. Oh, can you please? Hey chat, by the way, out of interest, how much is it at cat, does anybody know, to level a G-Drag from epic to legendary? At level 100. Does anybody know this fact? Because I don't. Greg? Oh, did I say Greg? My bad. Egg.
You said G-Drag. That is
My bad.
the...
Ed. Egg. There we go.
If you're meaning...
Jack, what's, like... Oh, it's E-Drag. What's the name of the E-Drag?
Isn't it Eric?
Is it Eric? Can we all agree to call it Eric? No, not Eric. Can we all agree to call it Edgar from now on? I like Edgar more. Eren. This is not an anime. I'm sorry. Wrong genre. G-Drag doesn't have an... Yeah, my bad. Okay, 288 mil for level 100 plus 8 summoning out. Ooh, that's cool. We call it McShart. No, we do not. Why? Okay. This is why is there 2 accounts now that are named with around me? Why is there Firth Goose Slave and my dad?
Why not?
Yeah, fair enough. Is new hub out? No, that's coming on the 24th, is it? Beats. Don't beat me! I have done nothing wrong.
And yes, it is the 24th, I believe. Let me check the patch.
Oh, W. I am proud to be the slave. That you probably shouldn't. You've been a bad boy. No, I have not. I've been good. I have done nothing wrong. I actually attended college every day this week, which is very out of character.
Yes, he actually did what he was supposed to. Punish him.
Has the question... Wait, has the question on your opinion on Chimera been answered yet? My opinion on Chimera? What do we mean? Wait, I might have missed it. I might have completely missed it. Ow. Don't call me a good boy, Strand. That's weird. Thank you very much. YouTube is easier to change your name because you don't have to wait. No, this is in-game names. These are 2 in-game accounts. This has nothing to do with YouTube. These are video game players. Wish me luck. I'm about to get bombed in. I wish them good luck. Just interested, what do you think of Kime after the Magic Find changes? I mean, Kime will still be best in Start Enchant, so. Not much there. I regret it. Yeah, as you should. Genuinely, as you should. That is a wild name. But yeah, Chimera will still be the best. Where are the cat ears? What? What have you have done? Where's the cat ears? I don't own those. They've remade Chimera to be enchant that adapts to the current activity and grants stats based on what you're doing. No. I like how Chimera works right now, to be completely honest with you. Also, that would be a hell of a lot of work. But I like how Firthgu's dad left. Okay, like, I play games to escape from reality. Are we dead ass? I'll need this shit on both sides. Kime is still the best damage. That being said, however, chat, for certain Slayers, Fatal Tempo might be pretty decent. Although, I can see there might be a potential chance that Golden Dragon retains some Magic Find, I'm going to be honest. I can see there being a potential chance, not Chimera, that Golden Dragon does keep some Magic Find. Because
no,
I don't...
literally said that, it's like...
These are all...
it off in the proposal.
Okay, these are... yeah, I was going to say, that's why I said there's a chance. These are proposed changes. And I think there's possibly a chance that Golden Dragon will keep Magic Find, some Magic Find. Because Golden Dragon losing its Magic Find doesn't make sense for the update. Yo, what's good, Rat? How we doing? If they want to remove Magic Find swaps, then Golden Dragon losing its Magic Find doesn't make any sense. Because it's, with the exception of Diana, which that can be just blacklisted as a mob type that doesn't gain Magic Find from G-Drag, or doesn't get Magic Find with G-Drag. G-Drag isn't swapped off of for Magic Find. It is already the best in slot combat pet. Obviously, as I said, it's pretty stupid that they said, oh yeah, no more Magic Find swaps. G-Drag, no more Magic Find. Oh, except for these 2 Slayer pets. They're going to get Magic Find, but they're still going to be shit for the Slayer. So if you really want to use them, then you're going to have to swap to them at the end of the boss. Good luck with that. Ever see a video of how a Wombat defends itself? I haven't. I don't think I want to. Admin's Coke Hard, what did they change? The changelog is in the pinned comment, because I'm going to be honest, I'm not reading it all out. Duralius has just released a video on it if you don't want to go and read. That also works. But I'm gonna be honest, this is good. They have done the impossible, and released proposed changes that are good. It's gonna piss a lot of endgame players off, and I think that's really funny. I'm gonna be sitting there laughing the entire time, watching all of these high-level players seethe and foam at the mouth as they lose some Magic Find and their money making methods get slightly worse. I think it's going to be hilarious. What are you even talking about? The admins have released their proposed changes for Magic Find nerfs, or not nerfs, for Magic Find changes. Pretty much eliminating Magic Find swaps and stuff like that. Any plans for Valentine's Day? Sleep, I guess. Pretty much what the Magic Find changes do is makes the game a lot more approachable to the general population while still keeping a gap between early players and late players. which is the way they've done it is really nice. What's the best pets level right now? I believe it's an epic Ender Dragon, and then turning it into a legendary. Capping M7 TPS, that just wouldn't get through though, would it? Where looting 5 is worse than looting 4. Same thing with Slayers. Holy shit, we're about to get a shit ton of Slayer magic find. Chat, it's just clicked that we're about to get, I mean, I guess we're losing the magic find from G-Drag. You know what, actually? Fuck it, it ain't even that deep. Because we're about to get looting magic find on Slayers. Oh, we're losing Habanero Tactics as well. We're not going to lose that much, to be fair. It's fine.
Hab Tactics is gonna do more. No, it was Legion that does more damage. Never mind.
Lose magic find from Greg. Yo, Cryptic with a tier 1. Goddamn, for 20 months. Okay, 20 months is wild. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Gold collection useless? No, gold collection still gives damage. I think. Was gold collection only magic find? I don't remember.
It gave damage a magic find. Also, Hab Tactics is getting magic find
nerf.
still.
It is, yeah. It's getting a hefty nerf, but it's a needed one in my opinion. 11.1% strength. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty good. Skyblock levels actually matter now. Yes, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think they should probably look into how you get Skyblock levels, because some sources are fucking ridiculous, to be honest with you, but not percentage, I know. Once again, I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing. It's not, one, it's not like it takes that long to get a 100 mil gold collection. 2, G-Drag's already an insanely OP pet. What's the highest arrow damage you can do? I do not have a clue. A lot? Make up a minority of the XP? I agree. I still think something should be heavily adjusted for what they do with Magic Find. Or, no, how they give XP. But no, this looks genuinely so good. Adjusting the drop rates to make up for the loss in Magic Find is good. Adding more sources of constant Magic Find whilst eliminating swaps, good. Nerfing some sources that were previously way too OP, Habanero Tactics, good. Like, overall, there's like maybe 3 or 4 things that are bad. Whilst drawing Kirby, oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to open up Paint again. Paint.net. Where's my pink? There it is. Jay, you're about to see the lowest effort Kirby you have ever seen in your entire life. And I do not mean that jokingly. I mean that dead seriously. Let's see how far in Kirby I can get in 10 squats. That's a wild statement. 1, 2. Why is it so bright pink? Kirby's not that bright. Okay, well, sick, I guess. That's fine. Yeah. 1. Yeah. I don't remember how many squats I did. Does anyone even know how many I've done yet? Because I don't. No, that's not right. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No, we're not. I think that's all the squats, to be honest. 6. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. hey, wait a second. And I'll do 6, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. I'm only meant to do 10. Enjoy. And voila, I suppose. They're refunding enrichments. They said they're going to do. They said they will, yeah. So, yes. Okay. I'm going to be completely honest with you, chat. I don't think they need to refund enrichments.
They are. It literally says if you still have the Magic Find enrichments, they'll be.
They are, yes.
That the proposal is they'll feed it back to you.
Won't this heavily devalue
Or
almost all Slayer
just
gear?
redo it.
No. I mean, Habanero Tactics will be cheaper, but it's still going to be best in slot for Slayers, so. Actually, no, Habanero Tactics won't really go down in price at all, thinking about it.
No, because it's still ridiculously expensive for the shroom amount.
Like what? I don't think. I don't really think it would do much, to be honest. Oh, cock. Oops. That's annoying. I am so much cooler than you are. You're not wrong. But I don't think that I don't think they need to refund enrichments. It doesn't exactly take a lot of effort to swap them. Go for gear, because it gave both combat and magic find stats. The gear itself doesn't. The gear doesn't. The gear itself doesn't. Habanero Tactics is what does that. None of the armor actually, not a single piece of the armor gives magic find. None of the weapon. Well, the weapons do, and that's not changing. I don't believe. The equipment does. I don't think that they will go through with removing magic find from Rift Necklace. We're not really losing jack shit from David's Cloak. I mean, G-Dragon Hephaestus Relic. Okay, but that's not just Slayer gear, though, is it? They will. I highly doubt that they will remove Magic Find from Rift. I think that's going to stay.
They even mentioned making it where then Rift Necklace only gives it in Rift.
Yeah, that was something they mentioned. It says it in the thread. Somebody doesn't understand what proposed means. Your pet got... Oh, shit, yeah, that one did. Are we talking about... Sure. They did an very good job encouraging pet swapping even more. I know. It's really funny. I had a good laugh at the start of the stream. Absolutely nothing on that list is guaranteed. Not a single thing on there is coming to the main server 100%. Change your pet? I will in a minute. Like, I mean, the changes look really good right now. But everything could be different. But does Twilight make your bosses noticeably faster? I'd say yes. Changes a couple seconds. Isn't Kime kind of dead? Not really. Kime's still more damage. I think what we've got to realize is that Chimera is not the same enchant that it was before Diana V2. Chimera is no longer this big endgame enchant that only the richest players on the server can afford. Honestly, Chimera is kind of an enchant. Chimera's dead because of its price. That doesn't mean Chime's dead. What? Chime being cheap doesn't mean it's dead. What? Chimera is still the best in slot enchant for most damage. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's dead. That's possibly one of the most brain dead things that I've heard in a while. I can't lie. In price, not damage. Yes, but no one said about price, did they? Wait, here is the guy that told me the exact fucking opposite. I know why. Wait, what did I do? Wait, who? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what did I do? I don't remember most things that I say. I can't lie. How much are the daggers? Ooh, they're going down. Hell yeah. Just as I buy Kaim, it tanks. It's unfortunate, but hey ho. What can you do? You get used to it. When they released, you told me Kaim not best in slot. That's because Soul Eater was working. Oh, right, yeah. Can I give you your daily box? I mean, I'm kind of good for now. I kind of just want to grind. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But yeah, I mean, it looks good.
I love how reading the patch notes, so like they're one of the things that I'm seeing is like, so you guys are gonna delete the entropy suppressor, the cold fused, I guess.
Yeah,
At this
pretty
point,
much.
as almost no one uses Wispat to fight the Demon Lord and just brute forces at skipping the phases.
I agree. Entropy suppressor is completely useless. Chimera Day is worse than Fatal Tempo Day now. No. I don't believe so. Although, to be fair, I didn't... Are they removing Magic Find as a stat from Griffin? I don't... I'm not too sure. I kind of missed that part.
It's conditional to Mytho.
Then, no, Magic Find Day
Yeah,
is still
so.
good. Chimera Day gives no Magic Find benefit. Wait, why? Not a base stat. Oh, okay. My apologies, I didn't realize it wasn't a base stat. Fair enough. Try Toy Car
It's
Texture Pack,
conditional.
but I don't want to. I like this pack, and I have no care to change it. Why would I change something that I like? I have seen Toy Car. Zero pets will have base Magic Find. Got it. Yeah, I still kind of feel like G-Drag shouldn't lose all of its Magic Find. I don't think that really makes too much sense with what the update's going for. But hey ho, whatever. It's all good. I think it would make more sense just to have G-Drag not affect Diana mobs. They should make the Slayer pets... Yes, I so heavily agree with that. I really do. It's just kind of insane that they've removed pet swaps, but added pet swaps. People pet swap with auto pet rules, there's a reason. There's a reason, but... I get that, but I'm just simply saying, like, if Antique Remedies... Not Remedies. If Relic isn't going to give Magic Find, then G-Drag isn't a swap. G-Drag is just a best-in-slot pet. Which, at least to my knowledge, has absolutely nothing with them wanting to remove Magic Find swaps, if it's not a Magic Find swap. And has nothing to do with Magic Find swapping. Obviously, outside of Diana, which is probably the only realistic issue with G-Drag being a swap. Could be wrong. Could be wrong here. I am very much a Slayer. I very much obviously only really know Slayers. So I am willing to say that I could be wrong. I'm gonna be honest, actually. I do find it slightly interesting that only Tarantula and Sven are getting Magic Find, which feels weird. Only the Tarantula and the Hound Pet actually are getting Magic Find. I get that it's because they technically have base perks, but they already have those perks, but it does feel a bit odd that none of the others are getting touched at all. Hey, could have something in the, could have something in the works for Sven 5, that means, I guess. Which could go hard as hell. I, for one, am excited. Excited for putting fucking Fatal Tempo on half of my Slayer weapons, but that's besides my point. Gonna drop heavy in price. It will. I think that's fine. I mean, yeah, Black Cat will definitely lose a pretty big chunk of its purpose for existing. Sven 5 already? I don't know, man. Which does kind of suck. Making it more of just a really niche pet for M7. But, I mean, at the same time, there's not really much they can do about that. Black Cat's entire existence is a Magic Find swap. Like, Black Cat's not like a Golden Dragon. Why would they remove Magic Find from pets? Because they're trying to remove Magic Find swapping, and that's like pets are Magic Find swapping. Black Cat doesn't have a purpose right now. It does. It is a cheaper Magic Find. It's cheaper Magic Find than a Golden Dragon. If you don't have a Golden Dragon, it's cheaper to just get a Black Cat and swap to it for Magic Find. Like Black Cat is Magic Find swapping in a pet. Like it is basically just the definition of Magic Find swapping. But that's fine. I mean, I kind of agree that it's fine. I understand why they don't want swapping. It's not best in slot for Magic Find. No, it's not. It's just cheap. It's just cheap. It's not best in slot. It's not meant to be best in slot. Join the party. Wait, what party? 1 minute. So it's fine? That doesn't mean it's fine. Just because something's not best in slot doesn't necessarily mean it's fine. The point is it's still a swap and they would like to remove swaps. Just because it's not best in slot doesn't mean it's nothing. Black Cat is the exact same as G-Drag. Which means that Black Cat is extremely strong for Magic Find swapping if you know, don't have close to 1 billion coins to spend on a pet, plus a 100 million gold collection. I adore Bobbin Time. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna be honest.
It's just, instead of like, it doesn't specify rods anymore. It's just like fishing players.
Ooh, that's good. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily think Magic Find swapping is inherently a problem. I think it's more of just a kind of an annoyance that the admins want out. They want to just streamline their game a bit. I can give you your slime minions back now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want them. You can throw them away if you want. I'm not that bothered. They're just random things from a chest.
They are. There's a lot of people actually mentioning about the fact of hoping they rework some of the Slayer pets to actually do damage to the Slayer, even if it's just like have just specific Slayer damage buff into it to make them all better for the Slayer, so you actually use those?
I'm
It's
not
all in
sure
the
how to.
comments. It's not part of the thing yet.
I'm not sure how
But-
that. I'm not sure about that, to be honest with you. W another high class? Okay, yeah, like, honestly, I think that what Rail was saying about just having the Slayer pets be passive magic find would probably be better. Work similar to, like, just be a passive buff to magic find whilst doing the Slayer, as opposed to an active buff. I think that's better than making the Slayers the pets do damage to the boss. I think them being best in slot for spawning. Holy fuck, Squid Kid with a rate of 75. Holy shit. And Lejimbo, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Squid Raid, how was the stream? Hey, I'm just lonely. How you doing? Kai Suzy, was good. Lejimbo, opinion on Magic Find rework. They have cooked on like 99% of it. I'm gonna be honest. They really have cooked on most of it. Dog was good. How we doing? Divins was good. We talked about rework. W, what are your opinions? I'm interested to get more opinions on it. Because I think they've done a great job, overall. Love the looting change. Real. Bro, the looting change actually such a good idea. It's so good. That one is up there as one of my favorites. I think some of their changes don't address the issues brought up. I will agree with that. Yo, Mega TF2, how are we doing? Especially the Slayer pets. We had a good laugh at that one. Getting rid of Magic Find enrichments are silly. I agree. I don't think that's Magic Find swapping necessarily. That's just a choice. How much did those earrings cost? Well, about £3, if that. I was saying that I don't think that G-Drag necessarily needs to lose its Magic Find because it's not really a Magic Find swap per se. It's literally just a best in slot pet. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. G-Drag isn't like the whole update from what I'm gathering is they want to get rid of Magic Find swaps and G-Drag isn't a Magic Find swap per se. It's only a Magic Find swap in Diana. Black Sheep by net metric. I'm going to lose most of my net worth again. Don't worry about it. Once again, you get used to it. This has happened to me every single update so far. You get used to losing a lot of money. Constantly. But yeah, I agree. I don't think G-Drag needs to lose its Magic Find. It's not a swap. It's simply just a best in slot combat pet. Adding the Slayer weapons, or adding the Slayer pets and giving 2 of them Magic Find, literally making them be swaps, is literally brain dead and very funny. Either way, they're gonna be swaps as long as different pets have different niche uses. Yeah, I agree with that. I understand that. I think for Slayers, as a Slayer main, I think that having the Slayer pets be used for spawning is a completely fine use. Duralius was in here earlier saying that he would try and push for the Slayer pets being passive Magic Find as opposed to active, which I think is also good. If G-Drag's gonna lose its Magic Find, having those be passive, I think would be fine. And work in the same way as a Grandma Wolf. I think that would be great. Ideally, G-Drag wouldn't lose its Magic Find, but... Interesting for them to be against pet swaps. Yeah, real. That's kind of the whole point of it. I guess partly they want to get rid of the 2 G-Drags, but reworking how Relic works gets rid of the 2 G-Drags thing anyway. They're removing Magic Find from Grandma Wolf. I'm aware. I was bringing Grandma Wolf up as an example for a passive pet. That you don't actually have to have equipped to get the uses. What are your dual gear settings? I use no frills. I really dislike dual gear for 121. I'm gonna be completely honest. 1.8.9 Dolkia, I really liked it. 121, it feels different. I don't really know how to say it. I just don't like Dolkia in 121. Dolkia also dislikes 120. Alright, fair play, man. Doesn't hit the same, I agree. So yeah, I use the no frills one, which I much prefer. Scaling of items, please. Match the item size. Yeah. What's the mod again? No frills. No frills. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Spelled it wrong. That guy cannot fix it. Also understandable. It's fine. We have other mods to do that job now. We have other mods that work very nicely for item animations. Not to mention, one of the great things about No Frills is that unlike Odin, it doesn't do weird things to your arm. Which I really, really did like Odin's animations.
To your arm?
Yeah, weird things to your arm. I don't have the Odin animations add-on installed anymore, so I can't really show that off. But Odin animations kind of made your arm look weird when you're hitting things. It would just detach your arm completely from your body. Like if you had hit animations slow down, your arm would, like, your entire arm would show when you're hitting. Wasn't Odin a cheat client? Odin client was a cheat client. Odin was never a cheat client. They're two different things. How do I stop my item moving down with no frills? Where is it? I think it's one of these. It's these. Swing. You change these things. But yeah, as I said, with the new update, I think I'm just looking forward to watching endgame players mold more than anything else, as they lose money. I think it's funny. Let's make a trade deal. What kind of a trade deal are we talking here? Because the answer's probably no. but what are we talking here? Yeah, but you know what's fun? With Magic Find being reworked, it means I'm going to get the chance to actually do something I've wanted to do for a while, but haven't been able to bring myself to do. And that's test out Fatal Tempo on Slayer weapons. Because if G-Drag loses Magic Find, there's a chance that Fatal Tempo actually becomes pretty damn good. How do I stop my item moving down with no frills? In the way that I just showed you. Play Slayer thing only? No, SXP is for all Slayers. Have you seen Chimera prices? Yeah, it's great, right?
Alright, well, I'm gonna poof. I have some things I need to do, so.
Okay. Well, thank you very, very much for your help.
No problem. Just message anytime.
Thank you. You saved me. You really did. Alright. Bye-bye. Can you cross me on AOTV? I'll pay you for how much it costs to make. I mean, yeah, sure. Visit my island later. If I got time, maybe. But, Chimera being cheap isn't bad, I don't think. I mean, it's a little annoying for people that play Diana, I will agree with that. But, no, not another Wilson! Ah, that's shit. What's your IGN? It is the same as my YouTube. But I don't think Kime being that super cheap is going to be necessarily a bad thing. Also, we need to keep in mind that, one, it's Diana, and two, people are very definitely going to be panic selling. And that prices will absolutely go down further when the update actually releases. Sorry, what? Anyway, that being said, if you want to stock up on chimeras, then go for it. Pretty good timing to do so. How do I stop my item moving down with no... My guy! I will tell you one more time. I swear to God. NF. View model. And then these ones here. Swing X, swing Y, and swing Z. You turn them down. When's later? What do you mean? What? Just visit my island. I'll craft your AOTV. We'll break the game. How will it break the game? The update's a good thing for the game. What? I mean, they've got a couple tiny things to fix, like G-Drag. I think G-Drag should still give Magic Find, but... And like one or two very small things. But the update's overall good for the game. It'll make my items worthwhile. Oh, boo-hoo. That's a pity, isn't it? Oh, well. Deal with it. That's a real shame, isn't it? Do we need increased rates for everything? I think it's a good thing. Yeah, I think having increased rates for everything isn't bad. I do not think that that's a bad thing at all. Saying an update's bad because your items are gonna go down in price is dumb. I'm sorry, man. That's actually cooked. Give me a second on drinking. Well, they can just give Magic Find for MP instead of enrichments. That also works, actually. That's also not a bad idea. Nah, not prices. What do you mean by make your items worth? I understand. Like I'm gonna lose a hell of a lot of net worth because of items becoming bad. Like I understand that it's annoying, but it's good for the game. Just because it's bad for you doesn't mean it's bad for the game. I mean, what? This is gonna be a whole hell of a lot worse. This is gonna be a whole hell of a lot worse. This is gonna be a whole hell of a lot worse. This is gonna be a whole hell of a lot worse. This is gonna be worse. This is gonna be worse. This is going to be worse. What else are we running here? There's a couple of other things that are going to be worse. I know how it feels, but it's good for the game. And sometimes you just gotta suck it up. And accept that not everything's going to be good for you specifically. Are they going to make a Crown of Avarice skin? I mean, probably at some point. But it took over a year of asking for a Crimson Helmet skin, so... You're really concerned about net to sell the items now? Yeah, I don't know. Look, as I said, the update is good for the game. It makes it a whole lot more balanced. Endgame and late game players still have a good bit more Magic Find and higher drop rates than the normal player. Chimera shouldn't be nerfed. Chimera isn't nerfed, what? Where did you get that from? Crown of Avarice... What? Crown of Avarice isn't getting nerfed either. Huh? I agree with the G-Drag. I very much agree with the G-Drag thing. G-Drag should not... what mod's using on No Frills? Just give me a second. G-Drag should not lose its Magic Find. It is. No more Magic Find from Chime, because no more G-Drag... That doesn't mean Chimera's getting nerfed. Chimera isn't receiving any changes. Chimera itself is not getting nerfed. It's simply not as good due to outside sources. G-Drag keeping its Magic Find would fix the Chimera problem. It's becoming only Crown of Avarice. Wait. Crown of Avarice is good in its current state. Oh, wait, Crown did get nerfed by 2.5, did it? Why? Wait, what? Wait, why? Oh, okay, never mind. Crown is getting nerfed. What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. That one's cooked. No Magic Find, though it's not good anymore. Okay, Chime's still going to be the best in slot enchant. with the exception of some things having fail tempo be better. But on average, Kaim will still be the best in slot enchant. The stage economy, investing or keeping items is not meta anymore. Well, no, we're in a time where the game is changing a lot, which is good. Well, don't release new content. They always rework stuff and make them worse. I mean, they kind of do release new content. They release quite a lot of new content. Actually, I don't really get where you've got the admins not releasing any new content from. That one's just wrong. And the Magic Find rework on average makes things better, not worse. This is not a rework. The last one, like 4 months. Bro, the garden. Like, the greenhouse is new content. Spider Slayer was new content. Aura was Aura, the entire event. Plus all of the new perks that will be getting added to the game. We've got a lot of new content recently. I mean, I'll admit they did drop it towards the end of the year. I will give you that. And don't keep money. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, like, yeah. As you said, Jenaz, overall, it is a good update. And the good part about it being proposed changes is that it's not them saying this will happen. This is them giving an outline of things that they are looking to do. And them looking for feedback. Which is nice. Actually looking for feedback is really cool. Magic Find now affects all drops. Yes, good. Like, this is good. Way cheaper. I agree. Yeah, all items will be a lot cheaper. This is good. Bro, the amount of people are gonna come, like, be like, oh, but my money-making method's getting worse. But yeah, everything's getting cheaper though, man. Everything's getting cheaper. In the same way that an 80 mil an hour money-making method now is good. It is very good. Whereas a couple months ago it was okay. Is Magic Find more like Combat Fortune now? Yeah, I guess that's probably a pretty good way to see it. I don't see how people see this as bad, because they personally are missing out on some things. Only Magic Find method like Slayers. Yeah, they're gonna miss out a little bit, but hey ho, whatever. And yeah, I mean, a lot of things are gonna go cheaper. It's not just Slayers. Since Magic Find is going to be applied to everything in the game or every drop and not just rare drops, everything's getting cheaper. Everything's going to go down. Now, that being said, ready when you are? I'll come to my own in a second. Now, that being said, I feel like, as a Slayer main, if I'm saying that this update is overall good, that should mean something, no? There isn't anything about Chimera. What's going to happen with it? Nothing? No, I don't think Magic Find should work on a Nucleus alloy. That doesn't make sense. That's not really somewhere that Magic Find should work on. Nucleus is a bit of a weird place. Tell me if my bow is good. Don't have enough enchanting level of Soul Eater. Then the answer is probably going to be a no, unfortunately. Without Soul Eater, it'll be alright. Thing about the nerf to Crown of Horus is base drops are being increased, so it may not really be a nerf tool. Yeah. Right. Alright. Yo, April term, hello. How's it going? Yo, hello. Chimera needs a buff. Chimera does not need a buff. Sweet Jesus, Chimera doesn't need a buff. Holy fuck. Go. Oh my goodness, Chimera doesn't need a buff. Oh, well. How much is it? Good question. Actually, I don't know. Just buy all the items to do it, and I'll craft it. Because I don't know how much they are. What did the admins cook with? Their Magic Find rework. Oh, I thought I lost these. Wait, I thought these had been thrown out with. Oh, let's go. Oh, chat. I thought these had been thrown out. Oh, I still have all my tools. Oh, yes. What did they do? Either go watch the Radius video or read the pinned comment. Bro, do you mind? If they don't nerf Greg, then... My guy, do you mind? Slash AV. No, wrong way around. There we go. Hello, Ral. How we doing? What's good? Blaze is the only king right now for money. Okay, yeah, but that's kind of always been the case. Blaze has pretty much always been the only good, like, truly good Slayer. If, well, not always, but for a very long time. And yeah, that doesn't look very different. Okay, Greg needs to become by far the best combat pet. Like, by far. Drag shouldn't even be shouldn't be better in Dragon's Phase in M7. It's not. As far as I'm aware, E-Drag is in fact not better in M7. Max is at 25 right now. Yep. It is? I don't think so. From what I remember, G-Drag is better, no? E-Drag better P5 Arch and Burrs. Okay, so G-Drag better Mage. Got it. By this update, they make the game more brainless and less mechanics. What is Crown of Greed right now? I don't know that one, I'm afraid. I like... $10. Ender Dragon gets buried forever. Also true. I think it's fine, man. How did admins cook? The Magic Find rework is pretty damn good. But I want your opinion. I think I've given my opinion, no? I feel like I've kind of given my opinion. Only give 5 Magic Find per book? Yes, okay. This is good. This is good. Habanero Tactics being nerfed is a good thing. On what I said? I honestly think it's fine. I think Ender Dragon being best in slot for Burrs and Arch is fine. In P5. G-Drag is best. G-Drag is the best pet for the rest of the dungeon. It's worth now to get 5. It's always been worth to get Habanero 5. Greg is already a borderline useless pet unless you play M7. Well, that's just not true. That's simply just not true. Greg is still the best in slot combat pet for most things. Right, okay. E-Drag being used... Oh yeah, E-Drag's not good. I agree. Less Magic Find is worse because entirely forgetting the base chance for drops. Real, though. But yeah, it's good, man. I love... Oh, thank you. I think it's good. This is good. This is good. Of Orange Justice Fortnite Dance. That doesn't look like a... That doesn't sound like a squat or a push-up to me. No, that seems like a lie. Isn't E-Drag better for Enderman Slayer? Not really. It's not good enough to use. It's not good enough to justify using it. It's good as a cheap option. Do I go for Scather? Yeah. Do you know how to get the star thing of firmament on items? I'm afraid I do not. I'm very sorry. Okay, right. I kind of need to I kind of need to go back to Blaze if this is gonna take much longer. Yo, balls! Thank you for the follow. My goat! How's it going? Hello, balls. How are we doing? What's the minimum setup for tier 5 Tarantula in your opinion? I'd probably recommend full primordial, giant sword, or bouquet of lies, to be fair. And either a tarantula pet or a lion pet. I'm good, how are you? I am doing amazing, thank you. I'm doing great. What's good, Quetzal? How doing? Oh wait, you're the one that asked the question anyway. My bad. Why admins cook? Because because of their the Magic Find rework looks really good. The Magic Find rework unironically looks really good. G-Drag should keep its Magic Find, but other than that, the rest of it looks really damn good. I can't lie. Is this Maz's Discord? No, it's not. Okay, but that would have been so funny. That would have actually been so funny. Are you playing 121? I am. Yes. If Maz had just put his own Discord in, I would have fucking laughed. What happened to Ender Dragon? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Go do that. I'll tell you when I sort this out. Got it. Okay, I'll get back to this while I wait then. Well, hey, I guess what? All that's left now is just to wait and see what happens and what changes. Because things will change. Things most definitely will change. Oh, that Greg and Chimera rolled. Nothing's happened yet. These are proposed changes. Nothing has actually happened. I need a money-making method early game. Hunting Hideon Leaf Shards, hunting Zealot Bruisers, I think is not bad either. I mean, hunting in general is just pretty damn good. If a lot of shards are very good. Obviously, greenhouse is good. Farming's pretty damn good. I need to update my mods because I downloaded a lot of them yesterday. My mods folder is now significantly larger. Although, a hell of a lot more optimized. Yo! Propose to Tofi, thank you for the follow. How's it going? I think I just butchered your name horrifically. How are you doing, though? Thank you for the follow. Are you into mining? Not really, no. I am very much a Slayer boy. Unless you're not talking to me, in which case, never mind. Axo Blue, thank you for the follow as well. How's it going? Wait, you've been here for a while. Well, just thank you for the follow in that case. My bad, accidentally just hit the pre-programmed thank you button. My apologies. Are the one make it every 25? I don't think that. I think the one every ass goblin. Thank you for the follow. Do you do Blaze PVs? Not so much on stream. There is a skyblock help channel in the Discord which I do try and respond to and help people in there. I got the stuff. Bet. Let me finish this boss then. Skill floor to start tier 4 Blaze has significantly dropped. It has. I mean, downside is that it's just a whole hell of a lot more expensive to actually make good money from. Do you like... Okay, right now. Alright now. Alright, buddy. For early game, is Primordial or Warden better? If you're doing Slayers, it's always Primordial. Warden is just cooked. Mm-hmm. PMP. Alright. I guess we go back to Blaze. Any money-making methods from Galatea? Pet leveling whilst foraging, hunting. There's a couple of hunting things. What does Primordial do? Where is it? Primordial Helmet is right here. Primordial Helmet. It is every third strike deal 50% more damage and apply venom, reducing healing by 10%. Has good base stats, and also for every 1.5 crit damage you have... Oh wait, you gain 1.5 crit damage you have per 10 strength with a max of 10,000 strength. So it's basically the Tarantula Helmet on absolute steroids. Pretty much. Why is that only good for Slayer? It's not only good for Slayer. The reason that I said specifically for Slayer is talking about it with Warden. Warden Helmet is not good for Slayer simply because of its speed. Darings with the rate of 7. Goddamn, how are we doing? What's good? What's good? And how is the stream? And the first relic will be useless. They said they're reworking relic, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Legion has got a Omega buff in terms of its damage. Yes, it's not really giving any magic find anymore, but it's got an Omega buff in terms of damage. Habanero Tactics become super OP for Slayer? Absolutely not. 100 mil Hab Crown better than Infernal Crimson? I don't think so. But 1 bill Crown is. It do be a good helmet for early game dungeon too. It is, yes. But anyway, as I was saying, the reason that, when do you wear Warden, Kudra? That's about it, I'm gonna be honest. The reason that Warden's so bad for Slayers is because of how slow it is. And making your spawn speed horrific. Unless you're literally not pressing W and you are only ever using, like, really precise... instant or ether warps to get everywhere. Warden's still higher damage than Primordial, and it's still higher DPS than Primordial. But it's it's literally like a couple seconds difference. It's like two maybe 3 seconds difference, if that. At best. Just swap. What do you mean just no? What do you mean just swap? Okay, chat. Let me explain why the mentality of just swap is kind of pointless. Because that actually it's just no. There's no point though. Why would you buy 2 helmets when you could just buy 1? In the amount of time it takes you to swap, you've pretty much lost most of the benefit that you had. Like, you gain a couple of seconds faster kill time, if that. Couple of seconds faster. In the amount of time it takes you to swap your helmet consistently, during spawning, in the amount of times it will take you to swap your helmet, you have lost most of the benefits. It'll on average take you about a second-ish to swap your helmet, server providing. I have fixed it. Alright, 1 sec. Yeah, server providing. It'll take you about a second to swap, at which time it's just not worth it. It's just not It's just not worth the effort. Just spawn without helmet. That's still a waste of time though, because then you've got to stop, take your helmet off, carry on. That's still a second. That's the same amount of times it would take to swap your helmet, realistically. It's still a waste of time. What are we missing? Nothing. What's your texture pack? It is on my Discord as my 121 pack. It's a mixture of Lucy's Fat Cat and a few other things. Yo, can we, yo, give me that back. What are we doing? There we go. Couple of extra times off fight time, like half second take it on and off. Yeah, plus effort. Seems like a better deal to me. Plus effort. Okay, so let me get this straight. You are paying like 100 million coins for a helmet, right? You're paying like 100 million coins for a helmet for an extra 2 seconds for like a 2-second faster boss, plus the effort of taking it on and off every single boss, as opposed to 25 million coins. That you can use until you get an Infernal Crimson helmet, which is better than Warden anyway. When did they publish? They haven't published. Okay. The Magic Find changes are proposed. They've said what they want to do. We don't know anything that will happen because, well, we don't know what will happen. Like, I'm sorry. The whole thing of just take your helmet off, it is pointless. Crown of Avarice with a max setup does nearly as much damage as Warden. It does more. A 1 bill Crown of Avarice is more DPS than Warden. Maz pinned the disc. Oh, okay. I'll have to repin that in a bit. Like, I'm sorry, man. There's just no good reason to use a Warden anymore when you could just use a Primordial until, like, a Crimson helmet. Or a Crown. It's just not worth it. Isn't just... No, it's not. Is that Raging Fire? I wouldn't say it's Raging Fire. Why do you want to kill 43... Where did you get 43,000? Oh my god, I spelt it wrong. Oh my god, I spelt it wrong. I meant 4,000, not 43,000. How do you spell a number wrong? I accidentally hit 2 keys at the same time. What did the admins cook? The Magic Find rework proposed changes. Is it so doable in like 2 weeks? Real? Just lock the fuck in. For you, good sir, give me just a second. Let me pin that. And there we go. It's back. Anyway, there's my short Warden rant out the way for the for this stream. It seems to be a occurrence for every stream at this point. And I don't, but Sean, I swear to God. Sean, I swear to God. Text pack isn't working for some reason. I don't know how to help you. I don't know how to help you on that one, Chief. Firmament? No, that's my custom pack. Oh, wait. Wait. Where did you get the text? Did you get the texture pack from... Where did you get the texture pack from? Because there's 2 different options. Fire Sky is the custom weapons that I used to use. The pack that I'm using right now is obviously your Discord. Right, okay. So, yeah, I don't know why it's not working then. Because unless you downloaded Fire Sky, which is a custom weapon thing. If you just downloaded the pack called Lucy, then I can't think about why it wouldn't work. As it, I mean, it kind of just, it's kind of plug and play. No requirements, no nothing. Can you explain it to me like I'm a child? Warden slow. Other helmet fast. This good. Yes, yes. Fast good. Define fast. Faster than an inanimate object. And Warden Helmet is essentially an inanimate object. What's inanimate? You. He's not wrong. Okay, that's rough. You didn't have to agree with me. Come on now. I need to start timing my clicks a little bit better. Getting the right click speed. I found more success with a slightly slower click speed for certain parts of the boss, as opposed to just spamming. Mostly because it gives Venomous a second to hit. As that doesn't count, or Venomous and Fire Aspect a second. Overall, speeding up the boss. Warden equals bully, trash, but hits hard. Crown of Avarice, Ronaldo, fast, hits hard and cool. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to see. But what? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Warden at this point is just an entry-level Kudra helmet, realistically. Which kind of sucks. I think Warden should be better than it is. But, like, we're kind of in a stage where the small amount of damage it gives is barely better than Primordial. Is a full set bonus. Have you got eyes, and would you like to read it again, sir? If you cannot read, then I'm happy to read it for you. No, don't give them the answer, Short! Oh, boring. I did not like armor swapping and pet swapping. Glad they're proposing changes. My goat. I said, is it? Oh. Well, I'm the one that gave the answer then. I guess I'm the dumb fuck here. You should donate to the poor. I'm afraid I won't be donating shit until I have 16 billion coins in my purse. Well, in that case, then, yes, it's a tiered bonus. Meaning that it's really good. Should I use Tarantula Helmet in 3/4 Shadow Assassin or full Shadow Assassin? For what? But, yeah, I mean, Shadow Assassin works fine. With me if I buy it for you. Not a chance. To get to Tarantula 7. I mean, yeah, well, it works. There's not really any need to get new armor. It works. It should throw a brick at your face, guy. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Get Crimson. My dude. They are going to die in base Crimson. And I also highly doubt that they have a Kudra completion. Gonna be 100% with you here. I very highly doubt they've done a run of Kudra. How's Primordial Helmet 3/4 Necron? Yeah, pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty sure full Primordial's just better than Necron. Out of dungeons. What's the average kill time? I am not too sure. It's not particularly quick, because I'm obviously not paying any attention to it. I don't think I could withstand this amount of whatever this is in the chat. Yeah, it's an interesting experience, that's for sure. It's kind of fun. I like trying to decipher what's rage bait and what isn't, and ultimately failing every single time. Without fail. So I guess I'm not failing. At something, at least. Mother, you are wrong. I'm a success. I'm a successful failure. How's full Mastiff Armor for Tarantula Slayer? I think it's alright. I don't really know. Does your pack have to be 12110? I mean, yeah. It is built for 12110. I swear to God, 90% is rage bait, and that's how we like it to be. One of the most relaxed chats in skyblock streaming. If you get banned here, you've done something wrong. Very, very wrong. Burning Crimson is better, yes. In Spider specifically, it's a little harder to survive. Your mods are weird. I'm gonna crash. 121.5. If your mods are weird, I'm gonna... I mean, okay. My current mods folder isn't available for download because I'm filling a couple of things. But, my guy, why are you in 121.5 upgrade? You're not going to be able to play in that version soon. Update. I wish you could sell shards to NPC. Ooh, that's a good point, actually. With 3/4 Necron and Primordial Helmet, yeah? You might have to heal a little bit, and you will likely, you might want to get some kills up on your Primordial Helmet, but yeah, it's very doable. Once again, I would strongly recommend you use full Primordial as over 3/4 Necron. If you have the money for it, of course. Done a pro gamer move and undid the windows. You did fucking what? Yo, what do you mean undid the window? Yo, what do you mean undid the... What do you mean tier 5 Vanderman? Bro's in the future, what? No, I didn't read the rest of it, I can't lie. Yo! But yeah, like if you have the coins for... If you have the coins for it, then full Primordial will do better. Otherwise, don't worry about it. It's all good. What do you mean? Did you get wiped? No, the Void Gods were hungry, and my co-op fed them. Ex-co-op fed them. Honestly, my goat. My guy. Then they proceeded to leave the co-op as an act of sacrifice. We didn't have enough items to feed the Void Gods. How fast is a fast tier 4? A fast tier 4 is like 25 seconds, I'm gonna be honest. It's not exactly fast. What is your tier 5 Blaze PB? 6 minutes. Yeah, they up the despawn time a little bit. They fixed the phase skip? Yes. I'm happy I quit Skyblock. I mean, understandable. Fair enough. I'm still very much enjoying it. I think the game's kind of in one of the best places it's been in quite a while, personally. They seem somewhat like they're actually getting their shit together. Not to say that there's not a lot of things that could be done better. Is Kind 5 Rag worth it for Blaze? Absolutely. Chimera 5 is, in my opinion, Rag is probably the... Actually, chat, after... If G-Drag does, in fact, lose all its magic, fine, Chim 5 Rag is probably the best item to have Chimera 5 on, no? I mean, if you don't do Diana, Chimera 5 is already... Or, if you don't do Diana, Ragax is already the best item to have Chimera 5 on, but... You fanboy? Very, very part-time. Is Chime 6 worth, or should I stick with Fatal Tempo 7? Oh, this is a good point. Have you tried Combo 9? I've heard that's been doing bits recently. 50-50 or 20-80? Okay, I'm going to be honest, I've fully forgotten the last thing that you said. Feels like a new Prime, like TikTok's going crazy and the updates are kind of goated. Real! Not to mention, Skyblock Twitch is back. Unironically. When I got banned, Twitch was fucking dying. In terms of Skyblock, Twitch was genuinely dying when I first got banned in October. Kind of nobody was live. No one was really pulling many viewers. Ultimate Wise 10. Not yet. But there's a hell of a lot more people around now. W Aura, trust. It's nice. Did they fix the skip on Sven tier 5s? They have not yet. I'm sure it will happen soon, so I wouldn't invest too much money into it, but... It's as far as I'm aware, it's still around. Also, there was that Cyclone. Where is he? In China. he's moved back. You know what? I find it kind of interesting that Cyclone has been referred to as the Blaze guy by more than one people now. More than one people? More than one person. Because I've only ever known him as the E-Man guy. Chair? 1 second. Why Hound for Spawn? I'm leveling it up. I need to swap it to E-Drag soon. Wasn't he the E-Man guy? He was. How much per hour is Blaze now? I would say on average, I probably hold around 100 mil an hour. Keep in mind that is on average when I haven't gone... Or when I haven't gone 2 hours without dropping a single dice. Oh, wait, my Hound hit level 100. Where is it? Get rid of that. You don't have any inventory space. Got it. I guess we get rid of that then. Hyperial, Hype Mage, real. Hype Mage Cyclone was peak. I mean, to be fair, nobody recognized his name, but that's besides the point. Hype Mage Cyclone was kind of peak. How much is Hound right now? Be like duck, roll. Yeah, no. I ain't dealing with that. I ain't that level of lucky, I'm afraid. Damn, at only 100 mil. Okay. Actually, that's rough. They've gone down a hell of a lot. Precursor drone. How much are these down to? I'm thinking like they're going to be 10 mil, right? Okay, 15. I'll take that. Wait a minute. No, I need that pet item back. Give me that back. Did you hear about my rolling incident? I did not. Yo, give me that back. I need that. Do I have any spare pet items? I don't think I do. I need to go home then. I need to... still 100 mil an hour? Yeah, Blaze is still really good. Like, Blaze hasn't died. It's just really expensive to actually make good money from. It is all that's really happened there. When relic fire, it's Diana. Shut your ass up. I will take it no more. You. Ah! Yeah, this is not beating the V1 This is not beating the V1 Ultra Kill head, like, allegations anytime soon. It is. Like, it is. You cannot tell me it isn't. I mean, you can, but you're wrong. Alright, let's buy some, when farming Rift for money. No. Oh! Okay. Alright now. How much is level 100 one? 300 mil. Wait a minute, that cannot be worth doing. That's like 100 mil. That's like 200 mil profit, no? That can't be worth it. That can't be worth it. Item price real quick? I can, yeah. Scare fragment. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they're decent. It was a tier boosted one? Oh, was it? My bad. That's decent. Oh, it was. My bad. My bad. Being dumb. Being an idiot. You're right. Let me get one of these. 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 Cool. What's the search mod called? SB. No, not SBO. REI. REI. There we go. You are level 1. You are level 72. You are level 1. You are level 1. Okay, so XP sharing. XP share slot number 1. Let's toss the. Let's just wang the level 72 in there. Let's wang you in there. Actually, I should probably put one of the. I should probably put one of the level 1s in here and manually do the 72. Okay, the back shots are devious. We do not need to back shot. Okay. We do not need back shots in here. You think Legion will drop in price? No. No, Legion will probably go up, if anything. Legion, actually, no, Legion, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I really do, I'm not too sure about Legion, to be fair. Legion's an interesting one. Because whilst his magic finds been nerfed, its damage has been buffed. There's a friend on your island. There's a lot of people on my island. Wait. Where's the other friend? Wait. Take that. Why is my hand weird? I don't know, man. Probably from Odin, I'm gonna be honest. If your hand's big, it's probably Odin. Odin animations makes your hand big. Your mod pack? Oh, my old one had Odin animations, yeah. Yeah, it'll be Odin. How do I fix? Turn it off in Odin. Turn off animations in Odin. Can we? Oh, okay, TPS, no. I want Odin animations on 121. I've spoken to God and he said your prayer will be answered. If you go and download Odin animations, you can use it on 121. You think Mythos armor will keep its magic find? Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see that one changing. Oh, that's it. Why is it an add-on? Ask Odin, not me. I am not the dev. Skyblocker would go crazy in 121. Okay, you might be in the wrong place to say that, buddy. I am a skyblocker hater. Bloatware disguised as a mod pack. Or not even a mod pack. Bloatware disguised as a mod. Skyblocker is yeah, it ain't it, man. Can't lie. Skyblocker ain't it. Okay, well, there's a hype mage in this one, so we move. Skyblock is NEU, but worse. On God? But I need Odin for my no-frills. Huh? What? No, they're two different mods. Odin has nothing to do with no-frills. Because it don't work without Odin. Huh? Huh? Yo, I'm lost. Bro, I'm lost. They are completely different mods. I'm serious. Yeah, but I'm telling you you're wrong. Is the thing. Bro, wait, hold on. What do you mean I'm serious? Bro, don't tell me that I'm wrong when you're using my mod pack. Yo, nah, that's crazy. Bro. No Frills and Odin are completely separate mods, by the way. They're completely different things. Why you bully me? I'm sorry, you deserved it for that statement. I'm sorry. You deserved it for trying to tell me that No Frills needs Odin whilst using my mod pack. That being said, Odin and Odin animations. Well, Odin requires Odin animations, and as you can see, I don't have animations on here because I no longer have Odin animations. My mod pack is very different now than it is on Discord, so that doesn't matter. You just go into Odin. I need to do squats on my chair as well. You just go into Odin, turn off the animations, then go into No Frills and do the view model in here. They're completely separate things. When are you going to update your mod pack? Soon. Use now? No Frills, because I like it more. Odin, okay. The difference between Odin and No Frills. So, Odin doesn't ignore clicks. So, for example, No Frills, no matter how fast I click my mouse, the weapon kind of remains the same. With Odin, it wouldn't really swing slowly. It would just spam click. And I don't like that. Just use Dolkir. Get out. Nah. 121 Dolkir is hot ass. Oh. 121 Dolkir is actually hot ass. Right, did you just say no? Did you just say push-ups? Oh yeah, push-ups on the floor. Easy. Alright, cool. Which weirdo did I just see just use Zen? I don't know, it's one of them. This is, no, we're getting some questionable mod recommendations in here. Friend request from headpads. Right, that's huge. Why every... Maybe because it was all made in a rush? And 121 sucks? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say 121 sucks. I think 121's a lot better. And not every 121 mod is ass. Quite a lot of them are pretty good. There's just some that are dog shit. I don't think Dolkir can really do much about the state of his 121 mod. Why is your magic find so low? Yeah, good question. It should be like 337. What am I missing? I'm missing something, clearly. Oh no, there it is. It's 338. My magic find's right. They proposed. Because I find it super weird they're removing pet luck and forcing multiple... I like them. I really do like the changes. G-Drag should not have lost its magic find. But other than that, I think they're really good. I come by and that little number out of 16 bill goes up. Well, I mean, that makes sense, yeah. As it should. I mean, obviously right now it's very down because I just bought 4 epic ender dragons, so it's significantly lower than it was at the start of the stream. Animations, I prefer Odin. You should try No Frills. No Frills is kind of just Dolkir but better. It's basically just a straight upgrade. No Frills is kind of like 1.8.9 Dolkir. Is the best way to describe it. In terms of the customization you can use, it's pretty much like 1.8.9 Dolkir. Which was when Dolkir was actually good. I think G-Drag given the same magic find as any other Slayer specific pets when you put a relic. Be fine, and getting a tiny bit more if you have climb 5. Yeah, I agree with that. I like that. What a horrible change by the admins once again. You are like one of the very few people with that opinion. Gonna be honest. Curry, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Can I see your no-frill settings? Give me a second. You're one of very few people who have the opinion that this is a bad update. Top 1% gonna suffer. Oh, no. Oh, well. That's a shame. Die grinding will be dead. Dead why? Genuine question, by the way. What did the admins cook? Magic Find rework. Either go watch Duralius's video or read the patch notes that are in the pinned comment. Because I ain't about to go through them all. There's a lot. Shit, I forgot the no-frill settings. I need some help. With what? Top 1% is pretty much everyone. Wait, they'll probably incorporate dyes into the update. But yeah, what? Out of interest. Read the patch notes. Is like 30 minutes. How do you rap about? I don't know, man. Some people don't want to read, so every magic find affected die, which are already horribly rare, will be unobtainable because magic find is lower. I mean, okay. I would assume that they will get to that. If dyes, I've seen dyes being brought up in the comments thread a lot. So I would assume that dyes will receive some form of change. Stuff like this is why them doing this is amazing. Like you bringing up that problem with dyes specifically is why what the admins are actually doing, communicating, is fucking awesome. Rather than just saying, hey, so this is what we're gonna do, and you're gonna like it. They're saying, hey, this is what we want to do, what are your opinions? which I love that. That was amazing. Like, this is incredible. They're never going to listen, though. There's a decent chance that they listen. Especially if they're actively asking, like, if they're asking for opinions, pretty much. It's basically Magic Find gone. Yeah, so you're just wrong. Yo, the Fire Grudge. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Can 121 mods stop having random cheats sprinkled in? Shh. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Better than when they used to blame inventory wipes on you. Yeah, exactly. Look, I like it. The admins are starting to communicate with the player base a lot more, and this is good. Did we get an update? No, we've got a proposed Magic Find rework. The admins have given out a bunch of stuff, and they say, hey, this is what we want to do. What do you think? Do you want to go bingo? I do not. I just slay. Goated music taste? Thank you. This playlist is amazing. Like, this playlist is great. It's entirely the same, like, it's almost entirely the same genre. Except for Subway Surfers and Miku. Breaking it up every once in a while. More Slipknot songs in there? Actually, not a bad idea. I'll have a yeah. I'll look into it. I'll have a think about it. Why'd you get 3 E-Drag level up messages? Because I am leveling 1 E-Drag here and another 3 in here. Oh, Anime Thigh is goated. Love to hear it. Whereas they won't be too critical about those so-called. The admins always. Yeah, I agree that then the changes are never going to be perfect. They're never going to make everyone happy. All they can do is improve the game overall as much as they can with this. Mobs disappear instantly. I do not have a clue, I'm afraid. Can't hear it on YouTube. I know. YouTube doesn't get music due to copyright. If I could play music on YouTube, I would. But unfortunately, you kind of get. I would get copyright struck pretty quickly. Like YouTube looks at copyright and goes, "How dare you play this music that's owned by somebody else? We are going to put you in jail right now." No, jail's not good enough. Death penalty immediately. Twitch looks at it and goes, "Well, I mean, if no one saw, then it's fine. As long as it's not in the VOD, you're good." Is basically Twitch's policy. Like, they couldn't be more different. I mean, I love the policy of it's not illegal if no one finds out. How do you play it just for Twitch? I split my audio. I split my audio in OBS so that only some things come through in YouTube and some things come through in Twitch. Why don't you macro then? What do you mean why don't I? How do you know that I don't macro? Hmm? Yeah, YouTube really does go straight scorched earth on your ass. 7 on the floor, but put your legs on the chair. Squats? Or how? Okay, how am I meant to? Yo, how am I meant to do that? Why aren't my dungeon mods working? Which ones? Yeah, I'm a little confused. How do I do 7 squats on the floor but with my legs on the chair? I'm a little confused about this one. That doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm stupid. One leg. All right, got it. Your Rev XP is too low to be macroing? Who said I was macroing Slayers? I am quite clearly macroing farming. Can you do a dragon squat? I can't, unfortunately. I have tried many times, and I still can't do it. One day, surely. Until that day, I am weak and pathetic, and just simply incapable of doing basic tasks. Basic task is a strong word. Let me move my shit. Ah. Alright, so if we're going one leg, I'm assuming you're meaning like that. Which is a bit weird. But I'm a little confused. It's almost all balance. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have much of that. My balance is pretty tragic. I know, weird. It's weird to have bad balance as a skyblock streamer, but it is what it is. I wasn't born with the athletic talent that some of my peers have. Stick the other leg out in front of you and then go all the way down. Well, sorry, well, I mean, that's a pistol squat. Do I buy Hab 4 14 mil Crown of Avarice for 750 mil? 14 mil Crown of Avarice. Yo, 14 mil Crown of Avarice is something. Ask Goblin with the tier 1, my god. Oh, I'm burning to death. Ask Goblin with the tier 1, goddamn. Thank you very much. Also, I still think that name's insane, but it really does fit the thub. The thub. It does fit the sub sound, to be honest with you. Pretty well, actually. Cladders with the follow. How you doing? God, it feels like it's been ages since I've heard that name, actually. How you been? 6 mil flower minion? Bro, Dark Auction's actually peak now. Dark Auction's in a good spot, and I love to see it. And Nihilik, how you doing? Welcome to the Twitch side. Once again, burning to death. Not matter. And Joltik, what's good? How we doing? Back and locked in, my goat. As in the YouTuber? Indeed. God, I'm collecting famous people. And finally pin it. Collecting is crazy? No. Not crazy? Correct. Party finder for dungeons is weird. I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't play Sorry. I can't help you much there. I haven't played dungeons in a very long time. Not in 6 months, maybe? Opinion on Magic Find rework, huge. W stuff. G-Drag shouldn't have lost his Magic Find, but W update. W stuff regardless. W sneeze. Thank you, goat. Fire sneeze. I feel like that's not something to congratulate, really. One sec. Sorry, chat. That's my bad. The door went. It was the delivery driver for my 16-inch custom dildo. That's true, real and true. Trust me, 100% fact. Sure, Bucko. That is real and true. It was 18. Fucking high. I don't. Okay. Managed to not make the very guaranteed money or just spend it. Look, I genuinely think this update is very good. I want my 3 bill. Oh god, you lost 3 bill? Oh no. Oh, that's tragic. Oh man. Oh, that's so rough, dude. That's a shame. Remember me? I met you in a lobby yesterday as I watched your video. I do. How you doing? 16 bill. I have lost over 100 billion coins since foraging update. Shut up. I ain't hearing it. And you have over... That's just not true. How did he lose 3 bill? I'd assume from items going down. Okay, what's going on with the fire glaze suddenly? What's happening here? I'm used to people insulting me. This feels wrong. Very few hours. I clearly haven't had the chance to make it back. Mostly because I got banned for 3 months, to be fair, but... Dolkia 121 is good. I disagree. How do you find what's copyright and what's not? 99% of music is copyright. Unless it's pretty much, specified non-copyright EDM. It's safe to assume that most music is copyright. I'm struggling with tier 2, now I'm doing tier 4s and close to Blaze 6. Yo! My goat! W progress. Love to hear that. You stink? No, you stink. Maybe I do stink. You could be right. I don't want to admit it, but you could be right. So how does anyone put music in videos? They specifically find non-copyright music. They will look for non-copyright music, or they will pay they'll pay to use it. There are services where you can pay money to get the rights to use music for a video. Most video game music is free. But like, you know, if there's a decent amount of the time that especially larger YouTubers might just pay the rights to use it for a single video. But I mean, you know, you can always, and how does YouTube know if you have the rights to it and not strike you? Oh, that you can just appeal it. You can just prove that you have the rights. I don't know because I don't do that. When making videos, I only ever use non-copyrighted music, so I couldn't tell you about how that specifically works. I believe that you put in the description that you have the rights. You do some funny things down there. I couldn't really tell you too much about that one. Never really thought to look into it. As I don't really have any interest in buying the rights for music. Start making videos and streaming. You don't need to use copyrighted music. Like that, I'd recommend looking up and watching videos. To be honest with you, I specifically use like older video game music, and because it's all pretty much all non-copyright. in videos. As for streaming, I'm actually fairly new to YouTube streaming. And have mostly just been streaming on Twitch. Yo, this is Dorinda. How you doing? No, this is Dorinda. Damn, okay. How's it going? I will learn to say your name one day, sir. I will get it at some point. Overlay on air and blocks I can't get rid of. I don't know which one that is, I'm afraid. It'll be one of them. But I'm gonna be honest, YouTube videos can probably give you more information than I can. And then waypoints thing, also don't know what that is. Fan rating profile after... Actually, yeah, not a bad idea. Wait, fan profile rating. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably, actually. I could definitely do another stream of that. I mean, it'll take me a little while to get 100k kills. We're not that close. And I'm definitely not going to be getting 100... I'm definitely not going to be getting 1,000 kills a day or something. I have way too much to do. Unfortunately. And playing on stream just slows that a hell of a lot down. It seems like a bit of a waste to just do everything off stream. There's no fun in that. Then I don't get to get rage baited by my chat constantly. Assholes, all of you. I figured out why my G-Drag isn't gaining levels. No, not my G-Drag. I figured out why my E-Drag isn't gaining levels. Come to your island for onion. Bet. One of the very few people who can just tell me to come somewhere. Onion Man. The most powerful entity. Yo, Gruzingi, how you doing? And Smurfer, how's it going? That's a name. How you doing? Do you got an E-Man guide for, like, tier 1 through 4? I do not at the moment, actually. I think Cyclone's guide might still be viable. I'm not too sure. But I haven't done one yet. I was planning to do it after finishing something else, but that kind of got pushed back due to other things. Cyclone's only tier 4. No, I mean like it's one from a couple of years ago. Might still be viable. I don't think Enderman's actually changed all that much. Hey, look, chat, it's short. Yes, they did. Ah, my bad then. I feel like kind of the general early game players about to miss out on the attributes. This is a fair point. I did admittedly forget about attributes. I mean, with the exception of attributes, I'm pretty sure that the guide kind of still works as a kind of a guideline. There's a couple of things that are obviously different, but as a base guideline, I'd assume it kind of still works. I just need, like, sets to do them quick. I mean, Burning Crimson's pretty damn good if you have a tier 3 Kuja completion. If not, just run it in Final Destination, I can't lie. Opinion on 121. It's good. Love it. I mean, 121's, first off, a very nice game version, to be honest with you. It's a heck of a lot more optimized, which is awesome. Is this 121? This is 121. And it gives the admins a lot of options moving forwards to add things. Downsides to 121. It needs a lot of mods. The mods folder for 121 is a little bit bigger than 1.8.9. There's a lot of dependencies. Where there's a mod, there's a dependency. People call me Ducks. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. That's kind of the only downside I think I can really think of to 121. Is just the raw amount of dependencies that everything has. Kind of sucks. Burning Soul and Crimson Shards. Where else can I place my traps to get new shards? I actually don't know. I only found out, I completely forgot the traps were a thing until the other day when someone asked me that same question. I'm doing well, how are you doing? I'm doing awesome, thank you. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Only got 52 mods installed compared to my 8 from 1.8.9, yeah. It's a couple of extra mods. 1 or 2, barely any, frankly. But I mean, it's not that bad. Most of the mods are optimizations, to be fair. And good lord, does it make the game feel smooth. Good god. Do the optimizations make the game feel nice. And in this case, bigger is better. Oh, it's almost time to buy shit from Elizabeth. Why do you do Blaze so much? Because I like Blaze. I'm also 7th on the leaderboard. Used to be 3rd, then took a bit of a tumble. I used to just really, really like Blaze, and now I want to finish getting 100k kills. Although, that being said, I don't have very many... Actually, no. All my old YouTube shorts are Blaze. The newer ones, not many of them are Blaze, to be fair. Only a couple are actually Blaze recently. How many kills are you at right now? 95,700 something, maybe? Would sound about right. Is that from the texture pack? Okay, so this is the blazes are a separate overlay called Cat Blaze. Well, also in my Discord or on Modrinth. Either or works. No! Whoa! Yeah, surely that sells, right? What do you think about the new hub? Oh, looks amazing. Looks incredible. What's your total profit from Blaze? Just over 3 times my net worth. No, that's not true. Just over double my net worth. Like, I think I've made probably 140, just a bit more than 140 billion from Blaze by now. The new hub looks awesome. I've also lost most of that money by now. 95,798, so almost 96,800. Doing good. Purposely, so I only see it when it comes out. It's good, man. Yeah, I think you'll like it. That's all I'm gonna say. I think you'll like it. How do you lose so much money? Updates. Mostly. Had a lot of money invested into... I had a lot of money in attributes, because obviously, gear. That used to be the... Being a Slayer main, I used to have very expensive sets in attributes. So, I think foraging probably lost me 20-ish billion. Then, Diana V2, because of all my Chimera items, plus a few other little bits and pieces, probably lost me another... 30-ish, 40 billion. Aura, no, probably about 30. Aura probably lost another 10, 15 because I was banned and wasn't able to play during that time. everything's just gone down, really. So I think, what, over the last 6 months, I've probably lost approximately 100 billion. Ow. My cat very much likes the stream. W. Kitty, 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 kitty. Would you say chapters are the best way to get Heart of the Forest XP early game? I don't really know, though. I'm gonna be honest. I finished the foraging update long before chapters came out, so I haven't done any of them yet. That hurt. But I'd say chapters are probably a pretty good way of doing it, at a bare minimum. No, bro's not going to get attacked by his cat. The cat's going to find its way to my house. Trust me. How much does Blaze make per hour? Well, when you're not getting absolutely shafted by terrible drops, and not streaming, therefore getting terrible rates, I'd say I average around 100 mil an hour. Although that is with my off-stream rates of close to 100 bosses an hour. Which is, what, just about double what we're getting at the moment. That's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. Unfortunately, it also costs a lot of money. The buy-in cost for Blaze is, frankly, preposterous, is, I think, the best word to put it. Like, the buy-in cost is just ridiculous. Oh, I died. Shit. Made your setup back yet? I've made it back and lost it multiple times. In terms of raw net worth, no. But, I mean, in terms of actual gear, yeah. When YouTube rank, man, I'm not even close. I'm not even slightly close to YouTube rank. I'm so far off. No time soon. That's for sure. How long would it take you to get the setup back cost, do you think? In terms of net worth, there's a chance I just never get it back. Due to updates, my net worth's pretty stable. Usually hovering somewhere between 60 to 70 billion. So, like, pretty much, like, every time I make a good bit of money. Still carrying skyblock streams? I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure about that one. How much again? How much in terms of what? One day or day one? All of the above. How about day 4? Oh. I see what I understand now. Not net worth? Oh no, I've made my setup back tens of times over by now. In terms of just pure money, I've made my setup back tens of times over. No, that's not true. I've made my setup back by over double at this point. I mean, what, the setup's probably probably about 40-ish billion. Maybe 50 billion at its most expensive. But that's definitely been made back by now. Net worth lost? Over 100 bill. See, the thing is, though, is losing net worth doesn't matter, because I'm not losing any items. I'm just losing value. Which doesn't matter. Your stream is first when you search hypixel skyblock. Damn, okay. I don't know how that one's happened. Because I'm pretty sure iCalazar's live. So how that one's happened, I don't know. Net worth is pointless? I used to think that net worth was everything. And then the foraging update came, and I very quickly changed my ideals. iCal is overrated. He is still the biggest skyblock streamer by far. I believe. Yeah, no, I'd say he's still probably the biggest skyblock streamer, realistically, no? On Twitch at least. Actually, either iCal or Squid, one of the two. Specifically Twitch. Never heard of him? Wild, fair enough. The everyone's favorite no red name 30k. Squid over 30. 30 doesn't stream on 30 doesn't really stream on Twitch. 30 is a YouTuber. Like from every now and then 30 does go live on Twitch, but very rarely. Hence why I'm not counting him. Feels a little unfair. I mean, if we're talking pure content, then yeah, 30 Virus is probably one of the bigger ones. That being said, yeah. Yeah, 30 Virus is probably one of the largest. Is, I reckon, still. Brother at this point is just... I think 30 is bigger than Rage Train now? I mean, in terms of subs, maybe. In terms of average views, no. Then again, Skyblock has fallen off a lot since back then. Although, at this point, 30 Virus is probably more well-known than Rage Trainers, for sure. It's just been so long since he's actually been here. Make it sound like he's dead, he's not. Just want to make that abundantly clear. Rage Train was... Man, Rage Train was goated. Actual goat. Genuine, like, one of the peaks of Skyblock Rage Train. Gotta love him. Gotta love the guy. Oh my god, finally! Oh! Yes, it's taken me almost 3 hours! Ah, 3 hours for 32 million coins. That's so sad. Roll it, jump. No, I didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. I don't want to roll it. I don't. I didn't mean that. Welcome back. I don't want to gamble, man. I don't want to gamble. Hey, I say that, not you. Come on, short. After all that I deal with, I think I've earned the right to say a couple things to my chat. Come on now. Wait, I wasn't gonna roll it. Yeah. Jump. All right, sure, I guess. Bro, what are the odds, man? What are the odds of that? That's wild. Short? No? Alright, chat. You're about to see the peak of athleticism. Is that thigh highs I see? Where? There? Yeah, maybe thigh highs if I'm a toddler. Pillowcases? Nah, towels. I did a load of washing earlier. Alright, chat, you gotta see the peak of athleticism. I don't have the space for this, hold on. See, I don't have the balance for it, you see. Nor the flexibility, to be fair. I'm kind of just, I don't have the balance or flexibility to do this. Go way slower. I don't have the balance or the flexibility. I ain't got the balance. Like, pistol squats are doable. Try pistol. Yeah, I mean, pistol squats are doable. Oh, I don't have the balance for that either, apparently. Sick. Alright, sound. Like, pistol squats, they're doable. But the others, nah. What did I come back to? Squat. Is there a way I could make a video of me doing it? I mean, my Discord is pretty open to videos. 1 minute, I feel like I want to tie my hair back up. Hold up. There we are. That's way more comfortable now. No, I don't have hair going in my face every couple seconds. My mirror fell over. I just need my computer. That was uncomfortable. Pancakes or waffles? Wancakes. Nope, not that. Let's go with Puffles. Both of them. Both together. What's your Discord? It's my channel's or at least my main Discord is in the description. Would probably be the easiest way, and then just message from there. I would think. Unfortunately, I don't remember my actual Discord name off the top of my head. I know it's not the same as my YouTube. It's annoying. Alright, come on. Let's go back to back. Let's go back to back, surely. Surely we go back to back. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot there was multiple demons phases. 95,000 bosses deep, and I'm forgetting how the phases work. Well, that's okay. I didn't even get a drop. That's cooked. Thank you, video game. What did they do to Magic Find? They made some changes. Some small changes, but good. Is the update for Magic Find? It's gonna be good. Overall, it will be very good. Need to make some, in my opinion, need to make some small tweaks, but they need to be very good. For pancakes? Okay, what pancakes are we talking though? Are we talking like thick pancakes, or are we talking crepes? What type are we talking here? Okay, the lag ain't it. Well, I ain't here for the lag. Any flame dies? No, not as of yet. There could be one in the next couple thousand bosses, but I doubt it. Bro, it is legitimately, it is unironically when the lobby's dead. That's crazy. Crepes are a separate thing. I mean, yes, but I've never heard of, like, what? The thin ones. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The thick, fluffy pancakes are what we or at least what in my area we refer to as American pancakes. Thin pancakes, like crepes, are what we refer to as pancakes. Well, hey, finally back, almost back at 2 billion coins again after the G-Draggage. You are British. I am, yes. Unfortunately. I wasn't born here because I asked for it. It was forced upon me. But then again, a lot of people have been forced to be British over the years, so... What's one more? You were forced upon the British? Actually crazy. Could you say bottle of water? There you go. Where are you from? England. I will not give you any further details. I don't really want to go any further than that. England is a very small country. As I was forced upon... Okay, yeah, that's fair. Precise address? Number 10 Downing Street. How much money does Blaze Slayer make? When I'm not getting shafted by RNG and actually have reasonable rates, like reasonable kills per hour off stream, probably closer to 100 mil an hour. On stream? Not very much. Because my rates are ass. Drop the chords, 0-0. I am at spawn. Okay, this one's dying as well. Is that with pet? No, that's just from the drops. Up until well, yesterday actually, I haven't really been bothering with pet leveling. Former British colony. I think it was a British colony, but they may have just invaded us for the funny. We did do that, to be fair. Ah, bring back the good old days. British were the inventors of hippity hoppity, give me your property. No, actually, we weren't that. There was many before us. We did it pretty well, though, let's be real. Anything new about Slayers? Unfortunately, no. Not really. Yo, ZJ2S with a raid of 23. God fucking damn it. You were who I was planning to raid in a minute, but that's fine. We run it for a bit longer. How are you doing? What's good? How was the stream? And most important, oh, Fenwick, thank you for the follow. Farming, oh, fair enough. Most importantly, opinions on Magic Find shit. Got to ask this question to everyone. Like any raids that we get, we got to ask the question, of course. Sit. Down. Good. Probably good for the game, to be honest. Real. And to be fair, I think like 99% of players have the same same outlook on it. Like almost everybody thinks it's a good update, which is nice. It's very rare to see the player base kind of agreeing. What exactly they do? Okay, it's a long thread. The patch notes are in the pinned comment, so you can read that if you want. I'm not going to go through it all again. It's long. There's a lot of stuff in there. But pretty much they're reducing Magic Find. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good, is it now? That's not good. That's not... Where am I? Is that Yujiro Hanma? Yo! Yo, where am I? Okay, cool, I guess. Sure, why not? You're in Blitz? I forgot that was a game mode. Fully forgot Blitz was a thing. Then again, I feel like a lot of Hypixel's game modes are kind of easy to forget that they exist. Because if we're being honest here, most of them aren't the powerhouses that they once were. What channel should I send it in? Any works. Even just general. We do technically have a media channel, but it's pretty much just used. Are you leveling 4 E-Drags? Yep. Honestly, being able to level like 4 E-Drags every day is pretty huge. Probably more than that, actually. No, actually, I think probably 4 a day is probably fine. I don't want to lock in that hard. Do we know any rates for Fiery Kudra? I don't think they're amazing. To be fair. I don't think they're great. I think at the moment, Tier 1 Kudra is pretty decent, and Tier 5 Kudra is pretty decent. Are we dead ass? Another one? Seriously? How have I got 2 Sub-Zero inverters and 1 Wilson's and only 1 high class? Are we serious? Server's too laggy to use the bazaar. Ridiculous. Stupid game. I don't think that's going to sell. Just hit farming 38. This is so slow. I mean, it's not too bad. Farming's definitely one of the slower skills to level, I'll give you that. But it's not too bad. At least, farming's brain dead. Like, at least it's pretty AFK-able. Okay, like, is every am I just gonna be lagging my ass off in every lobby? Because I ain't sure how to I ain't sure how to feel about that one. You should try on stream. Give me a second. I think we're going to be finding a new one after this. Might as well just buy shit for Blaze Slayer, because all the other combat methods are basically doo-doo in terms of money. Yep, I mean, you're not far off. As long as, I mean, Blaze is good for money, as long as you have the money to do it. Like, as long as you have the capital to be able to afford the gear to make good money from Blaze, then Blaze is great. Alright, what we got here? Okay, Pistol Squad goes hard. And Skibudo, thank you for the follow. Was good, was good. Star on live. Let me have a look at them. Ah, no, I hear me. I don't like this. Native Pride, thank you for the follow. How you doing? I'm gonna say no because they're not playing skyblock. I don't really want to raid into someone just playing a completely different game. To be completely honest with you. Right, that actually goes hard. How much capital do I need? Pretty much everything maxed, I'm gonna be honest. You're kind of looking at everything maxed except for 15-star Crimson. And, I mean, realistically, you don't need 1900 MP. Like, 1800's fine. Do you like the mask? It's, big. Honestly, it looks kind of hard, though. What are your thoughts on Iron Man? I don't personally play it. I don't like it myself because I like Slayers. I think it's a cool game mode, though. If you missed the dragon? No, I didn't. Does it look cool? With either a little coat of paint or something, it would look sick. What do I need to make money from tier 3 Blaze? Tier 3 Blaze isn't great for money at the moment. That being said, like Fiery Crimson, tier 3 Daggers, Golden Dragon. 1400 MP-ish. Would be pretty cool. That's about right. Oh, this is diabolical. Every single lobby. What has happened? Yo, hypixel. Yo, how is it every lobby? Oh wait, is there a mining fiesta? No, is Clover useless? With the changes that they are showing, then yes. No, there isn't any fiestas, is there? It's Finnegan. I'm actually stupid. Bro, this is cooked. For front man vibes, and a pair of sunglass lenses. W. Should I increase my MP first, or upgrade to Infernal for tier 4 Blaze? What is your MP? You know what? People who own a Clover may not share this sentiment, but good riddance to Clover Helmet, I can't lie. Nothing from Shen should ever be best in slot. Shen's is not meant to be good items. 1450. I actually don't know which one would be a bigger difference. To be fair. Probably the Infernal Crimson would be cheaper than more MP in terms of how much damage it'll give you. Farming or mining? Currently farming 28 and mining 35. At the moment, farming, I think. So the submet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. That is unfortunate. It depends on if you're Iron Man, I think. True. Farming sucks. Mining? Yeah, but like farming makes a lot of money. Yo, Z-Sports, how you doing? What's good? What's good? Oh, Cocoon. W. Can I finally get another dice? Or am I going to be relegated to waiting another 2.5 hours? Because I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Kind of sucked the first time around. Okay, by the way, should I buy an E-Drag or just dump all the money I have on MP? Probably MP. E-Drag doesn't have much of a place in the game, to be completely honest with you. E-Drag at this point is more of a niche pet. So I'd probably do the MP. They should fix that bug, the bug where farming makes money. I think farming making money is fine. At least it's pest farming and not pure farming. Got my E-Drag for 4 mil, you lucky shit. Best combat pet before G-Drag? For Slayers, Lion Pet. It depends on what you're doing. Before G-Drag, there is no one best combat pet. Because it depends on what you're doing. Slayers, Lion Pet. Unless it's Enderman, in which case Ender Dragon, or Blaze, in which case it's Blaze Pet. And if anything other than those, then Lion. Then Dungeons, if you're playing Archer, I believe it's Skeleton. If you're playing Burrs, I actually don't know, to be completely honest with you. With a Skeleton, maybe. But Tiger's also a good option. Lion's good even without one-tapping, by the way. Lion's extremely strong even without. How much farming make an hour? Good question. I know pest farming can go up very high. But not chat help. Last I heard, pest farming can go like 70, 80. Your pack looks so clean. Hey, thank you. It's, I mean, it's kind of not really, I guess not really mine. It's Fat Cat and Defrosted, shoved together and ported into 121. What about Rev Slayer? Any setup that can make money out of it? Rev Slayer you can make money out of with hunting. You've either got to be completely maxed and have good enough gear to just pure make money out of it, or you hunt the mini bosses and the golden ghouls and make money from that. Hunting using a hunt axe and a black hole. You know what? Speaking of hunting, I'm quite surprised they never added like an actual hunting pet with the foraging update. I'm assuming, like, I kind of assumed that they would bring one with the next islands or something. Dark Claymore for the hunt axe? Yeah, that works. No promises that it'll make a lot of money. I mean, no Slayers make very good money until Blaze, realistically. Tier 5 Spider's alright. How did admins cook hard? The Magic Find rework is good. The proposed changes are 99% very good. Isn't Frog kind of a hunting pet? I'm pretty sure it's only like Galatea fishing or something. Are you ready to watch greatness? Yes. I think Midas is better for Huntax. Midas has lower stats than Claymore. Thanks. Yeah, Cryptid, you know what? That's right, actually. That is great. Now that's W. And to say I did not get good RNG is crazy. You lucky fuck. Where are the pros changes? In the pinned comment. Is the link to it. I am at 7,596 kills, and I've gotten 2 primordial eyes. What's your meter at? I mean, it's not been that long since I since I dropped my last dice, so it's pretty high. Or it's pretty low, even. It does provide a hunting specific perk. It does, but as I said, I'm 99% sure it's only for the fishing mobs. Or it only works on the fishing mobs, I should say. In Galatea. Which is a little unfortunate. Where is my frog? Increases your chance to catch forest, water, and combat shards by 10%. I could have sworn someone said it was only actually worked on the Galatea fishing mobs or something. Because I know it doesn't work outside of Galatea. The nuke Diana rate's pretty bad. Yeah, this is true. That one, it is just for fishing. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh, I wish it wasn't. That'd be cool. Having a pet that's not just for fishing would be nice. I feel like the changes as of right now are still pretty bad. Fishing is bad. Slayers require pet swap before killing. Pet luck is still a thing for some reason. Okay, so I agree that the Slayers requiring swap before killing is dumb. G-Drag should retain its Magic Find. There's no good reason to remove Golden Dragon's Magic Find. That's fine. I mean, every combat method is going to take a hit in terms of money per hour, realistically. But then again, that also means that everything else is getting cheaper, causing a lot of deflation, which is awesome. So, I mean, I think the vast majority of the changes are good. There's a couple that are not good and really need to get changed. I think overall it seems to be pretty good. About myself, everything was wait, hold on. Just about myself, almost everything for Tier 4 Voidwings and was about to buy a relic. Ugh. Unfortunate. Hey, at least relics aren't too expensive nowadays. Dark Auction changes have definitely brought things down a lot, which is very nice. I think it should have its own island. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Especially with how the new hub island is. I mean, to be fair, the new hub island is probably going to be alright for Diana. But yes, Diana really should have its own island. There's a lot of things that should realistically have their own island or be instanced. I think Slayers should realistically be instant content, because the islands that they are on impact the Slayer so heavily. For example, Crimson Isles, with how bad the TPS is, Spider and Blaze kind of just suffer. Enderman is probably the biggest example of this. If someone spawns a dragon, just give up. less people doing those methods, so the hunting, I don't think it will mean less people doing those methods. I think there'll still be people doing the methods. I'm going to be a good amount of people. I think people will leave early on because they're like, oh, my money-making method's gone down by 5-10 mil an hour. I'm never doing this again. This is terrible. And then they'll realize that so is everything else. And so have all the prices. What do channel points do? It's kind of like a in-stream currency, I guess is the best way to put it. Where you can redeem little things. There's a next underneath your chat box, there is a little option called channel points. And you can redeem them in there. Basically a free virtual currency. Tier 4, TPS was 19. Kid you not? Frosty was not registering at all. Yeah, I feel that, unfortunately. Dragons have definitely done some damage to Enderman. For sure. Oh, we've got another Vanquisher. This is going to be an interesting boss. Shit on idiot. I'll take it. It's I mean it's not going to be as fast as it could have been without the Vank, but at least don't get knocked. This is true. That is very true. Oh, song request. What do we got? But never mind. No more song request. Wait, I need to go and lurk in another chat now. I'm watching myself again. Four big guys? No. That's not four big guys. That's just one. Will you finish leveling the dragons this stream? No, probably not. I'll probably end up finishing them off stream and then getting another batch for tomorrow. To be completely honest. Then again, I guess I've got to wait at cat. Do I have to wait at cat? I don't know how long dragon takes. It's probably not a waiting game. It's probably a cat flower game. I have a lot of bits that were free. All 57,000 of these bits came from leveling my museum up once. Which is very nice. And is a constant looming reminder that I still need to do my diamond heads, because otherwise my museum's going to forever remain sad and depressed. Downside, I don't want to do that. What fame do you think cookies make profit? I am not too sure. To be completely honest, I really don't know. I can comfortably say that museum's more important than fame for profit. Or for bits. What MP should I consider a G-Drag? Like 1k. After the MP changes. What do you mean the MP changes? What MP changes? I don't think MP's changing. I could be wrong. I don't think we're getting any changes to MP. Might be getting some new talismans here and there. How much profit do you make per and selling what? This is a good question, actually. To be fair, usually I just buy 5 cookies and then sell a 9k feathers because I'm lazy. I could make a lot more profit. That's only like What, that's only like 10 mil profit for 5 cookies, which isn't bad. It only takes a day to get those 5 cookies done. It could be a lot more money. I think he meant MF. Still probably like 1k MP. G-Drag is still by far and away the best combat pet in the game, even without its magic find. Which I really hope that they don't actually take away. They probably will. I don't think it's a good idea, but... Ananke, you mean Kismet? Yeah, my bad. I do mean Kismet. I don't know what... I don't usually know what the best thing to do from Elizabeth is. Kismets are just lazy and easy. They are not good profit, though. How do you get 5 cookies worth of bits in one day? Slayers. Slayers make a lot of bits. I wonder how many bits I get per cookie now, actually. After going up the museum rank, I wonder how many I get now. I think it was 14,000 before. Well, I can't remember how. 14.1. Maybe 14.1, 14.2. Somewhere around there. Okay, 14.2. I don't know what it was before then. I'll take it. Yo, was good truck. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing excellent, thank you. You should check and do some calcs. That's a lot of effort, though. That's a lot of effort. I would sooner just buy like 18 cookies and just do a die, just to save on the effort. It's pretty much just passive money. Is there a way to show your chords while doing Diana? SBO has got a pretty good set of stuff, I believe. For Diana. Do you like the magic find changes? Mostly, yeah. Mostly they're good. Well, wait to quickly show your chords. There's patch or send chords isn't a thing anymore. Not sure, to be fair. Zealots for 2 billion coins again? That's cooked. Any other money making methods? Combat? Hunting would be your best bet, unfortunately. Odin send chords works. Okay, cool. I mean, to be fair, like, pretty much making money without a setup, hunting is your king. As it makes a lot of money, and you don't really need to invest much into it. But at the end of the day, combat is not really a skill that makes much money without a lot of gear, unfortunately. Hunting what? Good question. There's a lot of different things. It really depends on what you have. If you have a Hyperion, Burning Souls still aren't dog shit. They're not great, but they're not dog shit. Hell Wisps are very good. If you're very early into the game, Hylian Leaves are pretty good. Outside of that, I don't really know, mate. That's all I'm going to say about Burning Souls, because I think Dorings will probably strangle me if I ever bring that up again. No matter how many times I apologize for killing his money-making method, I still feel bad. So, I mean, it could have been worse. I could have completely killed it, you know? I could have sent it to the Shadow Realm. It could have been worse. Not much worse, but worse. As for Hell Wisps, I don't know how those ones work, I'm afraid. I don't know whether they're melee or hype. I like men. So, I mean, it'll be one of the two. Melee would probably, or hype would probably make sense. You're gay? No. But if you haven't noticed, I'm not very good at speaking. Shit. And like 99% of the time say the wrong word or stutter. What do you think Clover Helmet will get changed to? Good question. The Talisman's probably the best option, realistically, but once again, that causes the MP thing, the issue with MP. So I really don't know. I think what the best option for a Clover Helmet would be is to turn it into like kind of like Blaze Tech Ham Radio, something you have in your inventory and gives magic find, like a toggleable item similar to the Blaze Tech Ham Radio. I think would be the best option realistically. $50 Midas and 3/4 Crimson with one helmet should work if no full Aurora. For what? I think they should make it a hunting helm. That would work as well. But the issue is that's still... the issue is that no matter what happens, Clover's got to be good. But having it as a best-in-slot helmet is a bad option. Because it just should not be a best-in-slot helmet from Shen's auction. Having a funny little item is different. That's perfect for Shen's auction. Having just like a random item that you put in your inventory and can be really good. Wisps, as I said, I don't know. I don't know how wisps work, as I said. I know they're good for money. I don't know how they work. I would like normal squats, but a little twist. I don't like 6'7" goth mommies every single squat. You're one of them kind of weirdos, huh? Alright, got it. You know any rates per hour? Last time I remember it was like 80 mil, maybe? Maybe 70. Could be 60 even. From last time I checked at least. Or last time I was told. I don't like 6'7" goth mummies. I really don't like 6'7" goth mummies. Still don't like 6'7" goth mummies. Not a fan of 6'7" goth mummies, gonna be honest with you. Really still don't like 6'7" goth mummies. I think they're pretty mediocre, to be completely honest with you. With that being said, if there's any 6'7" goth mummies in the chat, please get in touch with me. That would be fucking awesome. Kind of lost track of squads at some point now. They are all underage. Okay, well, if you're underage, then I'd request that you possibly don't get in touch. That would not be meta. Death Wisp should make 60 mil, and what do you say about them goth tights? What? Yo, huh? Minecraft YouTuber located. Well, yeah, technically, you're not wrong. I don't like the context that you're using it in, but you're not wrong. Wait, sending what now? Yes, Khaled, I got Vamp 5. I don't want to be alive. Why? Because you can't do, because you're not going to do Vamp anymore? Why would you not want to be alive now that you've finished Vampire? Surely you should feel great. You're done. You're happy. You're done. It's over. Surely this is a good thing, no? And I could be wrong, but... Might go from where I am to Vamp 5 in one sitting. I don't know how hard that is. I don't think it's that hard, no? I think that's pretty chill. I mean, okay. Vamp 5 isn't insane. Oh my fucking god, I hate these red boys. It's not like the other. It's not like the others. It's not terrible. Hated Vamp, but still need the tier 5 kill eventually. Yeah, I have 75. Okay, no, don't do it in one sitting. Okay, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Stand up in between. Fire, hop on Geometry Dash. Oh, bet I got you. Alright, chat. It's been a good stream. I'll see you next time. Let's raid then. I guess that's it. I guess it's over. All finished. I suppose. I've been told I've got to go, so I guess I'm raiding. That's it. It's over. No more fire. No more stream. No more. It's all done. That being said, I will flex on the chat real quick by reminding everybody that, in fact, I am an athletic miracle. Goodbye, chat. Have a wonderful time. I will see you next stream.